Alright, welcome everyone. I am U2 and this is Pyre. It's the third Supergiant game. I've heard this is the worst one, but we'll see. um, I heard that it doesn't have the same feel as the other two games. It's almost kind of like a little PvP game made into a campaign. So let me go ahead and adjust some things real quick. So probably should have done this earlier, but yeah, subtitles. Hurry text? Oh, right. Aim assist. Yeah, we'll do that because I mean, Transistor did that, so. Display. It's already good. Let's do borderless. You know, they don't change much. Okay, so we should be good. Alright, you guys ready to start? I hope it, Ace, if you're still watching, just tell me if there's any audio issues, like the game's too loud or I'm too loud or whatever, so. Because I don't know if the volume's different for this game or not, so. Anyway, let's start. Campaign mode. New campaign. Yes, commence. The true Nightwing. Interesting. This game had no startup. It just went right to a main screen and blammo, we're in. What was it, do something? Oh, yep, I was supposed to press X. Okay. Could have just faded out automatically. Didn't need me to interact with that. Okay. Your days on the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Oh, I see. Okay. Downside, a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. None have been known to return from the Forsaken Land. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. I guess they don't speak words, so I have to speak for them, I guess. See? Right on schedule. What'd I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Someday I said we find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask.
Looks like she's breathing. It seems she still is. Then stand aside. I shall send her to a better place.
Jesus, see? Can you people just tell?
Hang on, the markings on her rags. I think she's one of them. But look at her. She's beyond our help, and we are beyond hers.
Actually, she's a woman, so let's do my middle British accent. But look at her. She is beyond our help, and we are beyond hers. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. And the day grows dim. You have best an hour.
Understood. I won't be long.
After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask. Well, hello.
Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us were equal nothings here.
You are parched and he gives you a drink. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps.
Yeah, it turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Headwind. Now come on.
He is one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. Turn the music down a bit. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old back wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals throughout the alabaster streets. Commonwealth, a proud country risen from the ashes of fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups, founded on the principles of mercy and kinship, whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries. Headwind beckons you to enter the back wagon. Step inside. Interact to proceed. Okay. The weather-beaten wagon is much as a mess as inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creatures taking stock of ancient-looking books.
I'm back.
And with a guest, she loosens the clasp on her mask. You may call me John Dariel. She is the most imposing of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Your Dario soon insists on. Oh my god! Ow! That is to say, you may regard me as my name of Rookie Greentail. He is the smallest yet loudest of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Push pleasantry out of the way, the horned woman then motions to others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can she do it?
I hope so. I haven't asked her out yet. No, I haven't asked her yet. Clear distinction between those two.
What? Then what are we waiting for? Hiya, sister. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's asking you if you are a reader. One who can derive meaning from text. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of old ways violate the laws of the land. Admit it? Over time, you managed to learn something of the old ways, and despite a common decree, deny it. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in their right mind would dare violate the law of the land. Or who you are, what you did to earn your senses, no one's business but your own. I'll admit, I'll be honest. You confirm their suspicions. There is no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days, because it just so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Rita, you still live thanks to us. We asked for something modest in exchange. Open one of these books back there and tell us what it says.
Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend.
Exiles indicate books on their possession. Have a look. Oh. One of the several such heavy, ominous volumes. The exiles you met seem very interested in them. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes bound in materials you do not recognize. Oh. A formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rights. That you possess it and have capacity to glean its words, sorry. That's a very weird G. Is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from the forsaken place to freedom, an homecoming and glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as the line has shown. Arrive at triumvirate, clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Inspect. Oh, I see, okay. Can I turn the page? Brief instruction on window around rights. Oh, a second, that's all I got. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to Commonwealth. Headwind gets your attention.
Well, friend, what does it say?
But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. Ugh. I know that feeling. Didn't know I was gonna be doing a lot of voice acting in this, so I gotta get unclothed to do voice acting.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked.
So it is true. Yeah, but what now? Where'd the reader go?
He should be out there still. For now, we have to put a faith in her.
She could abandon us.
She won't.
Look upon the 3 of them as beyond headwinds, then calls out to you. Oh my god. You look upon the 3 of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you.
Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way.
Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Headwind asks. Whoop.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
I got it.
Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves.
Oh, holding. Oh, I see.
The three must act as one.
Whee!
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exile Edwin has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple.
Son of a bitch.
In the rites, you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours.
Oh, okay, it
The
banishes them.
aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you.
When you pick up the orb, it goes away.
Cast your aura like a stone.
Wow!
Correctly done.
That's cool. I like it.
Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you.
Jeez.
Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura. Then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength.
I see. So that's how you avoid the auras. Don't touch the ground. Okay. And it was turned.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns. Their pyre weakens. The orb is up. Righteous fire! Seize the orb.
Ah! Oh, I beat all three of them. Yeah. Ah.
It's complete.
So the bigger one gives more points.
There, dear reader. Now you understand.
Yes.
Or do you?
No.
This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
During the rites, only one exile and excited spirit to move at any time. 3 must act as one. Okay. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something.
That was our way out.
So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come let us regard the night. Jodario leads you outside where a clear sky, night sky awaits. Now show us before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? An ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. Prayer from the Book of Rites. Okay. You gaze at the stars. Seek out your destination. Oh. This? Caprius, the Olden Star. Star of the moon stag hunter. Those born under it are ambitious, though also discontented. Oh, I see. This? Gold, the South Star. The South Star burns bright over a massive ridge of stone much farther than the naked eye can see. 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Gold. Or Gal. According to the stars, the next rites shall soon commence here. The fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Golanthian yet loom over these living in shadow. Great, and we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste.
Then we had best get started.
Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jody? Oh, it's a nickname. Dario turns to you, studying you. Rita, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is glad to have you aboard, sister.
Count on you, my friend. See you inside.
Freedom, the rights are the key. It is a lot to take in. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon. Join them. Okay, it's very visually interesting so far. The story. Oh. Downside Prairie. You arrive in Downside Prairie, one of the Downside's only verdant regions. It gets only less hospitable as you press further north. You miss some weirdness. You arrive at Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Route. I've got to pay a visit too, besides. The northern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. Every so often, tempests come and scour away the huts and hovels, but they always crop back up. Vayo, associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid detention. The southern route to Ridge of Gold goes through a humid area pocked with hot springs. Runoff from the sandfolds means no bathing in the springs, so they're just here to mock you. And get stuck in the bog while we're at it. The dispute continues. Headman listens for a while.
What if the readers settle this? She marks the way. We get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we best learn to trust our readers' instincts on our path. No second guessing her along the way. Can we all live with that for now?
Yeah, sure.
If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you.
You may now choose the route towards your goal at certain junctures. Weigh the options. So get either choose Rookie's path or Blooming or Jodario's path. Rare floor. I love the little Bork, so I think he's a Bork. Maybe. Let's do Rookie's path. Why not? Nope. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks like to be a public house. Rookie stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. Oh, hey, sister! He's wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will ya? We'll have to drop it off when we head further north. You seem to be plain parcel. Can't tell what's inside. We sold at Slug Market. Certain types of luxury goods somehow find their way down to the downside. Journey onward. Black Wagon grinds to a stop at the base of Ridge of Gold. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Page revealed the first exile. Your roving makeshift home in the downside. Oh, hey there, Rookie. What you up to? Hey, sister! Appreciate you taking up Sister Hollow back there. About that, our Houston parcel would fetch us an adequate price at the slug market. Surely we could have procured some sort of rare fungus had we gone the other way. Few trading posts found the downside. Commonwealth contraband sometimes finds its way to the downside, where it is traded and sold. As much as I love the idea of procuring rare fungus there, Jody, we said we wouldn't go around second-guessing our good sister's decisions, right? Dario says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject. Night falls soon. Come along, Green Tail. We have much left to prepare. The two of them go about on rummaging through the raiments and Raymond's? How do you pronounce that? And the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Intricate sigil. Symbol set in the wagon's floorboards. The Book of Rites describes the needs of such a thing. Headwind's cooking tins. What passes for cooking supplies in the downsides. Headwind does most of the cooking. Okay. Drive imp. Oh. Sorry. Creatures such as this must have been bred to push the black wagon along. Okay. They're everywhere. Attic ladder. The way up to the wagon's drive imp centrifuge. Only imps could fit up there. This thing is powered by imps. Common room. Your fellow exiles' living quarters are functional, but little else. View the roster. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths toward enlightenment and the rites. So Headwind, he's wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. There's a strict line, high jumps to evade outrageous auras, and much faster for a short time. Okay. He's a nomad, outrider. Don't know anything else about him. He's one who has nursed you back to the brink after finding you in downside. His genial manner suggests that life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze class identical to that of Jodariel, suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. He has not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. Okay. She is a grim, long-time resident of Downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. Fallen soldier. Okay, so she is some, like... She needs to be responsible for the Black Wagon's security. Her features suggest that she has lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears the bronze clasp with Commonwealth blood border suggests a military background. Though what she did to earn her sentence, you do not yet know. He is an opportunist, a fast talker. He's an opportunist and well-connected Kerr, still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. His race is Kerr, so he's a nomad, demon, Kerr. Seems to be the most well-connected of the mass wanderers who found you, and knows something of the land. He has a rather opportunistic He has a rather opportunistic disposition, and his ostentatious clothing suggests a lucrative background with a mercantile business. Even still, you do not yet know for sure what he did to earn his sentence. God. Greentail family portrait. A reasonable likeness of a younger rookie with his mother and uncle. Oh, I can't see that. I want to see a close-up. Looks cute. Okay, I guess I'll look at the book. You know, perhaps the three-cursed name of the fallen Solium Mur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile and my liege. Actually, I'm going to read this. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life, and such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found in Solium Mur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving as much more than mercy. In time he named us all his scribes, and he became the eighth. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Okay. I guess I'll leave now. Yeah, and commence the rite. I see. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in raiments of the rites. The preparations are set, however, everything is still calm. Still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you, there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. Oh god. Okay. So now, Ace, you get to see what this game is about.
The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Goal at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others, also clad in raiments. Your adversaries in the rights.
Everyone ready?
Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor.
The one whom she refers the one she refers to steps forward. At last the Night Wings grace us with their presence.
The name of them triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity.
I see the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good.
Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask.
Surprised to see old Lindell again. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. He's the apparent leader of the exile triumvirate you encountered at the Ridge of Gold. Okay. Never had come this close to so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now, I and the accusers shall repay that affront. Exile triumvirate clad in gold. Their leader harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. He shoves his mask back on and takes his position with his comrades. It is time, from the shadows, you clutch the Book of Rights and focus on the task at hand.
Begin!
Oh, I see. Okay, that's how you pass it. Not throw it. Oh. Sorry. Got it.
The accusers underestimated you? Oh?
Oh. I don't think so.
The orb.
Got it.
Rookie doused the adversary's flames.
No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let the auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We're getting there, but they've hunkered down.
Fine, then we shall disrupt their formation.
Have you any idea what that
Oh.
Len did to deserve his exile? Hmm?
So you can throw it in. Ah! That didn't work. Oopsies. Gotcha.
Glorious.
Damn. Ah, almost.
Demon is banished.
No, mine! Oh!
Beneath contempt. Struggle all you like, reader.
I don't think so. I'm getting used to this game. It's kind of... Damn it! Alright, I'll just kill them and walk into... Yeah, I fucked up. Alright, let me try again.
Now then.
There we go.
Daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks.
Ah, okay. Boink.
And it is done.
Yay, I did it.
You have prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
I will, Mr. Narrator.
Guron Salashe.
Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. Your accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when we next meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
We have withstood worse nights than
Only
this,
the enlightened
though few
can
are strange.
regain their freedom.
Oh, they get a skill tree. After using her... Oh, cheers, yes! By the way, it is that day, so you can force me to drink stuff if you want. Actually, I'll be right back. Enjoy this victory music for a second. Alright, I came back with a drink because I was thirsty. Alright, let's see here. So I can pick a skill here. So we got one of two. Long stride. After using her rush to lunge forward, Dario can rush right away. Okay, cool. So they have little flavor text too. Murr's more ambitious predecessors subsumed one culture after another in the name of their empire. And we can, after banishing an adversary, Jadariel instantly recovers all of her stamina. Oh, okay. So she can like run in, kill someone, and gets all her stamina back. I kind of like the double jump. Sure, what is that?
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. So is XP attained just, or enlightenment attained by scoring points, or just participating? I don't know.
Well, my friends, what can I say? The rights are real, and we're in.
They're getting out of the here club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we all free.
Until we're free.
Here, sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lindell back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. Okay. I said this goes about their business. Headwind turns to you.
Reader, come with me. Come walk with me while the others... I'm sorry. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. I need to slow down a bit. I won't read too fast. That's why I fumble a lot. You and Headwind walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions. Come, ask away. We need you in this for the long haul. Headwind wishes to know if anything is troubling you. Ask why he's exiled. Ask how he got his wagon. Ask why you cannot conduct the rites yourself. Ask what happens if you refuse to help. Why were you exiled? Ask Headwind why he did the sentence to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and a smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way.
You sense he speaks truly as he beckons towards the fading dark above. Seek out my destination. Dominion, the Olden Star. Star of the First Empress. Those born under it seek knowledge and new experiences. So I guess it's this one here. Jamur, the Dust Star. The Dust Star burns bright over an ancient spring in Jamur Valley. It's like a scorpion? It's like Skarner?
That's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it.
Then he turns to the others.
How's it going, rookie?
Imp's fed, wheels clean.
Status, Jody?
No sign of howlers. Everything is secure.
Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the Spring of Jamur at dawn. We're off.
According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his elements, but it only made him itch. Found Rookie rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey sister, you know what? It's good having someone else around besides those two. Come to think of it, there's something I want to get your take on, and you have to promise to tell me honestly. What'd you say? What I mean is, He hesitates, trying to find the words. Look, what I'm trying to say is, He said something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache that it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrumpulous? Rookie wishes to know if you think his mustache fits him. It gives him a distinguished sort of look. He says the rookie's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, sister. I knew straight away that you're a real judge of character. Anyway, got to check the wheels again for mites. See you around. He bounds off out of the wagon. You gain one hope for the next rite. What is hope? This attribute affects duration of banishment. Okay. I don't see anything else new here. So let's sleep. So how do I get? Continue a journey. I'm liking this. It's kind of like a little adventure in the afterlife, I guess. Where that wagon is powered by imps pushing it, I guess. Jimur Valley. Climate here in Jimur Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Home? Can we go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as she crossed the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Edwin. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon, undetected. Well, still. Do it, Jody. Jadariel approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any of one of us. But at present, we had no room for you. Oh, but we do have room for you. Inadequate provisions. Let's just gonna kill her. You may accompany us for the time. Jadara leaves without awaiting response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of that Fuga game that I need to finish. Really, you are so kind. You are most kind to someone you just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. Some revere them as gods, believing they bound themselves to exiles so others could live free. Centuries of oral tradition have shaped the history of the 8 scribes into myth and legend. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Ruki stares at all of this and leans in close to Edwin. Hey, so what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her along? What, are we gonna take in every might-bitten drive-in we find now, too?
Easy, Ruki. I think he'd want us for us to bring this one along.
Who, Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked for we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours wouldn't fit her just fine. The apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwyn, Jadariel, and Ruki.
Yes, that we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds out about us. She can't risk that right now.
So, can I come in? It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty, and a little tired, too.
Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question, though. What do we call you?
Well, this is embarrassing. I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home they call me lots of names, like for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just because you got gray hair? That's it. My name rhymes with gray. It's just they call me lots of names. Since the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. You think that you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name? Huh. Okay. Gay the Gray. Oh. So, okay, so there's like a little subtext for each of these. Looks like her name might be Lei, you suppose. Could go by J, perhaps or perhaps not. Which looks like she may go by the name of Nay. Maybe Tay, couldn't she? Well, she could be a Zay for sure. Probably how her tormentors made light of her. This one cannot possibly be right, can it? Bay. Bay! Alright, let me see the first ones again. Looks gonna be May, doesn't she? That would be a good K. She could definitely be a Fae, or that you have no doubt. But say she could be named Day. I could say, however uncommon it may be. Well, she could probably be a Shay. She could be a Ray, perhaps as well. I kind of like Fae. I feel like that's probably... yeah. This day, so always in the game, girl's name is Fae. She is a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity.
Vistalia.
Why, that's it. My name is Fae. My name is Fae. Where I am from, they call me Fae the Fair. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part because I don't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Fae along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Fae joined the group. She is tired but excited. Welcome aboard. The Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Jamura Valley. Exiled curs roam the sand-swept fossil wasteland. Among the 8 scribes, the Alpha Chief Jamura Minimane took a special liking to this region. Your companions wish to hole up there for the night, to give Fae and all of you a little time to rest. Fae seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, miss. You are the one who knew my name. You guessed it right. You did. I thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with Imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost to the very day. But I am older by 3 weeks, so I am giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? He'll take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls out my hair sometimes, and I don't like it very much, but he is my family. I am happy to be here with my family. I thought I had lost them all again. I thought I had lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance in the case the scribes are watching. Bye, miss. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Okay. Oh, I guess she's part of the team now, right? Can I look at her? Nope, guess not. Not yet. Okay. Might be later. You can kind of like poke things. Oh, you observe the ladder leading up to the lock enclosure above the cabin. The wagon's concentrifuge must be up there. Its dry vents are staring at you with big, wet eyes. Kind of reminds me of rabbits a little bit. These are the mask and robes whose engravings, old engravings and embroidery such a formal purpose. Some of the garments are massive, while the others are small, they can fit a child. You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon, bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask him about it now. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. I didn't realize I was a dude there. It sure is, yeah. Anyway. Alright. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jadariel motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, Reader. We seldom get much moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You could join for me a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be for us around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Perhaps us prepare us for the next rite. In any case, what do you say we can stay busy? Keeps the sense of isolation well at bay. At certain junctures, you may choose from several vocations, ways in which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. Use the time you have. Okay. So forge resources, study in private, or can teach your fellow exiles the old ways to raise their individual rank and rights more quickly. I don't know what the resources would do. I'll do mentor. Why not? Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can impart some of its teachings. As each exile's path towards enlightenment is personal, you'll have to mentor them one at a time. I'm assuming this race is enlightenment in some fashion. Well, Ricky has the least, so let's mentor him real quick. Sure, sister. I can go for some enlightenment right about now. Might take the edge off. It illustrates to Ruki that some of the intricacies of the rites, focusing on how all three in Triumvirate can move and act as one mind. You sense he grasps some of his concepts. Oh yeah, it does just boost their enlightenment. See that, chumps? Old Ruki's green tail's got some bite at him yet. Okay, so Ruki can jump a second time while airborne, or Ruki deals an additional 5 Pyre when plunging into the adversary's Pyre. I'll take that, actually. Okay. Well, gotta hand it to you, sister. The book sounds quite as boring as I thought. I better go lie down. Guess that's it. That's my free time. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn to choice as where to go over to you. Faye seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Glue Hive or Fall Flat? Glue Hive. The north route across the Jamura Valley passes the remains of Hive Titan. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as goal of the 8 scribes. The south route across the Jamura Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. Faye believes those who travel this path shall swift as Jamura's 8 scribes. What's this? One dance of Celestial's man marks. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. Strong or swift? Let's go for swift. Fall flat. Oh! He's behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the desolate sprawl of Fall Flat. South route across the Jamura Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. Even the wild curse of the valley would avoid the oppressive heat of this place. This was the path that Jamura Many ran across so many times. Can you not feel his presence, him and all his friends, here in the sand and in the air and all about? 6 of the 8 scribes of the Books of Rites, known as the Brave or the Alpha Chief. An Alpha Chief that united the Curs under a single banner and charted half the known world. At first you pay this little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to have more of a lightness in their step. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Prince gained 1 quickness for the next rite. The attribute affects movement speed. Okay, journey onward. So basically all this stuff is basically buffing me up for the next rite. Which I think is going to happen now. En route to the spring of Jamura, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Ruki says that you take a look after you settle it. The last emperor. Oh, hello. Hedwin motions for you to join him. While his manner is easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he is about to say. You ask what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you, the others know. I was on the blood border for several years, an outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the harp swooped in, was up to me to raise the alarm. Blood borders. The northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and venerable expanse. The High Wing remnants seized upon it at every opportunity for the cover of clouds of darkness. Harps, a winged race also known as the High Wing remnants, are at war with the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers. They hold themselves superior. The Archjustice Androboles the Ninth. One day the harps came without warning. No alarm. It was a slaughter. So I heard because I wasn't there. I was one with them. I was with one of them. Gee, look. That's the story for another time. The point is, they branded me as Hedwin the Deserter before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post, my friends. They paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Hedwin looks at you and his smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell. But I know you've been wondering as you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier, when we first met, that you go free as well as any of us go free. And you go free as well if any of us go free. That promise might not carry that much weight, I guess, coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good here in the outside, but at least the past is behind us. He leaves you there to consider his words. How many nations did I scour in the name of Solium Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land, and our dominion grew. The Emperor Solium Mur paid all this little heed. He only attended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people. He only cared for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to befit his name, and vowed to seek it out. Okay. Alright, the slug market.
Hey guys, how's it going? Mr. Greentail's been a while and all that. Hey Ron, how's it going? Oh, hey Ron, it's going. Say, how come you set up a shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Oh well, let's just say you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so...
As Ron keeps blathering, Rookie signals you in a furtive way. He's a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the downside slug market.
Here's it is, sister. Got an informant says here that something here is connected to the rights in the business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to spawn some of our stuff out to make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Ron.
Oh, anyways, you guys got something for me or what? The plain parcel you got there? I can take it off your paws if you want. Drag parcel of stash. Okay, boink. Let's see.
Hey, you know, I'll take it. Mr. Greentail, though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now you gotta take something off my hands here, or what?
I didn't say that with the right cadence, it's fine. After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately. Oh, nice. Okay. It's resembling the intricate sigil of the Nightwings. It shines to the faint light. See.
That's one of a kind thing. That's a one-of-a-kind thing you got just there, you know, and you got yourself a real good deal for me as well. So thanks. Apparently anyone of Bozo's gonna get a little edge out of that thing during the rites. I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out.
Decide who shall wield it. Drag the moon crest album into a pocket. Okay. I'm gonna give it to Dario because she is the one that dies the most. Oh, we'll find out.
Yeah. Anyways, Dad's over there. His feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet, getting real something or other from all the hoofing around, and so you see.
Okay, in case you now would be a good time to depart. Oh, these are really expensive.
See ya, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too. I like her. She seems real nice, you know.
Okay. Commence the rite.
Let's do this.
As you complete preparations for the rites to commence, you notice Faye approaching. Oh. You notice too that she is wearing winter companions raiments. We can go home.
Faye, I thought I made myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jodario. I thought that maybe you were being funny at the time.
Unbelievable. Hey, yeah, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up.
Oh, is she replacing a headwind for this one? Boom, 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 boom. I gotta put some chapstick on. My lips get chapped.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate.
The
They
fate?
still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rites approach. Oh. The apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with formal bow. and his side is an intense young man.
I hail you, exiles of the Nightwings, and I am grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Albert Oldheart, and this is my son, Almer.
He's an honorable old cur bent on upholding the sacred traditions of the rights with his son. He's a dutiful foster son of Dalbert Oldheart and is very protective of him above all else. We not greet him, father.
We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first we offer you a token of good faith and a show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned.
Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands to you a small talisman. Items imbued with various enchantments, exiles may equip one at a time. Okay. A tailwind crest. Grants the bearer 2 quickness. Interesting. Thank him and begin. Oh, what a nice pupper. All the puppers are so nice in this. That girl was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help beat them.
We need 3 of us exactly to conduct a rite, but we've got 4 now, besides the reader. This ought to be her call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer.
No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well then, reader. Who shall it be?
Prepare to make your choice.
The rite shall begin forthwith.
Okay, we're gonna...
Joe Dariel.
As you will. Don't have to tell me twice, sister.
And Faye.
Faye.
Oh, me, thank you for believing me, because I think the scribes do too.
Yeah, I'll have other chances. I think you did the right thing.
Nightwings, I trust you're all well prepared for these old eyes yet to see the rite shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready to, my son?
I hope so, father. Here now, let me show you.
I don't know. Boop, boop. Oh.
Begin.
Okay, come here. Gotcha.
Yes.
Are they really? Got it.
Magnificent.
So you can I can kind of use her as a guard.
Look forth, my son. The waters of Jamor many may bring blessing unto us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last.
No more blessings to prevail against them, father. Please keep fighting.
Oh, moon drops. Hork! Got it.
Boon come from the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son?
I'm going for it, yay!
Fire of resolve.
It's a little fun, actually. I like it.
There.
This is my strategy right here. Why would you do that, you dork?
Glory to the scribes.
Just suicide themselves.
Got it.
You're such a dork. Alright, I'm going for it. Yay!
Glory. Now go on, just once more.
And pass.
Every time they roll for that. Good job. Boom.
It is done.
Oh, that was a
The
That was a
Nightwings
slaughter.
prevail. What a glorious performance, I must say. Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
It seems we have prevailed. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I wonder what will happen to the Fate. They seemed so nice, didn't they? Sorry. An honorable triumvirate determined to uphold the traditions of the rites, led by the Cur Dalbert Oldheart with the help of his adopted son, Yag. Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and you may earn your freedom.
But father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you.
Nonsense, we are the Fate. We do what is ordained and nothing less. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience. Until the stars align.
Hello, excuse me. I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think?
You are one of them. What do you want? Father needs me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I forgot to know what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed.
What is the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this.
I don't know. I don't think. No one said anything like that to me. But then all this is very new to me, and so I thought maybe...
You gotta be serious.
Yes, I mean, I like to laugh, but I like to laugh a lot. And you, how about you?
This is Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you.
But I just...
I have to go.
Wait, Almer, wait. I think that was your name. What was your name again? Wait. I haven't done voice acting in a while. I know I'm terrible at it, but it's just fun to do. Is that like a dream catcher? As you return to the wagon after thwarting the Fate, you notice Dario's tense up and frown. Where did he go? Wait, who? The sleeping guy?
The minstrel, he's gone.
You see, it's true. There's no trace of the lone minstrel, who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others in search for him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him.
We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going.
Gaze upon the stars once more. Blink. Oh. Where the hell am I going? I don't see any bright stars this time. Oh, it's this purple one right here. Okay. Halb, the Midnight Star. The Midnight Star burns bright over the standing stones at the edge of the flagging hands. Ah! Oh, I saw that thing earlier.
Everyone, we're headed back east, all the way across the valley.
To the can of Halb, then. According to stars, the next right show student comes there. The accursed imp here fell the mighty bone titans. Shock's 6 shoulders.
That's right, we have to risk it.
What if the minstrel got us and turn up by then? We shall find him on this night or another. They continue searching for some time, however, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Trying to prevail against the fate with Elise last night, you find Hedwin off on his own. He says he wants to talk to you about a decision that's clued him from the conducting the rite.
I guess we'll have some tough choices to make before all this is over, my friend. Just been thinking about that. I'm glad to let others go instead of me during the rite. I mean, that all the more since we succeeded. I don't know what's more intense, participating in the rite, or just watching from the sidelines. Anyway, thank you for checking in. I'm off to go make sure we're ready to move.
He departs to check on things outside. You sense that he has no misgivings about what transpired, and is even more concerned at the present about the missing minstrel. Faithful Drifter. She's a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and unshakable sense of curiosity. She appears to be a vagabond who wandered in the downside for some time and has somehow managed to get by. Her simple and sincere demeanor suggests she's shunned, like she was shunned in the Commonwealth and would have been considered a savage by the standards there. Simple folk ostracized for the deficiencies or its differences, even prior to the sentences. Also called the Moon Touch, they proved overly resistant to the principles of lawful society. She seems unusually interested in the legends of the 8 scribes. Okay. So I now know his thing, right? Yep, it updated to include the thing. Sorry. The Fae's scribe catcher. The bundle of sticks Fae insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes in it brings good fortune. Alright. Let us depart. There's still no sign of the lone minstrel, although Jadario tracks potential signs of movement east, the same way you were headed. Consider where to search for him. I'll go to Glue Hive just to switch it up a bit. Hopefully I find this minstrel. I want to know more about him. Oh. As you travel through the rocky pathways of Glue Hive, Hedwyn seems more ill at ease than usual. There's no sign of the minstrel. Sorry about this, Jody. I'd hunch he'd come this way. Or that our hunches could be more dependable, but do not fear, we shall find him yet. Sounds like a hunch to me. More of a promise. Pick up bits and pieces of minstrel significance to your fellows exiles. He was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they refuse to say much more for now. Oh! I've been told to drink something. Ah! I'm not prepared. Alright, I'll let you choose. I'll let you choose between vodka, banana cream rum, fireball, or rum chata. Do it. I will take a full quadruple shot of it. Rum chata? Okay. Now it's time for a really big shot. Okay, so stop the wagon. I need a drink. Oh, I'm now noticing that I'm partially blocking the text. I hope it's not annoying, but can't do anything about it. I read it out all out loud, so. There's a lot of rum chata, but okay. Looks like I'm drinking like a shot of milk. So Ace, tell me, what was your favorite stream that I've done so far? I'm curious. Alright, here we go. I'm taking a shot. That's a lot, man. I got my chaser. Oh, that's really delicious, actually. Shit. I could go for more of that, honestly. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Wonder Song? That was a pretty good one. I enjoyed singing all the weird songs. And the ridiculous voices I gave some of those characters. Anyway. What? How come? Because of her. They're coming. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. We have to. Does she mean what I think she means? Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more from their source of concern. No update in here. Alright, guess prepare for the night. They are coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What's he talking about? What's going on? Howlers, lots of them. Then what are we going to do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, eh? We shall give them reason to fear us as well. We'll use the rudiments in the books. Indeed, one of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of our rights. Hedwyn turns to you. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I will do it, miss. Please, you have to let me, and the scribes. They will protect me. I know they will. Jadaro exchanges looks with Hedwyn. Each of them nods at you to signal to approval. Faye intends to help off out the Howlers. Prepare for them. Yeah, send in the girl. She volunteered. I'm alright with voices. Could be better. That howling sound, it means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. So what am I doing here? Oh, do not let them get... Oh, I see. Eh? Oh, I see. More, I think. There's many more. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Oh. Is it over at last? I think it is. Oh, those poor wretched beasts. Just in space, spot something creeping towards her. Ooh, what? Hey, ferocious creature. Oh my god, he's adorable. Oh? Faye? Faye, were you attacked by a loading screen? The howling society, your fellow exiles, scramble out to check on Faye. You find her in one piece along with the unfamiliar little face. He's fucking cute. Scree! Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? Scree who? It's like an owl. Since the depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by drive-in standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. Oh, he's saying kitty kitty. The drive-in seems both excited and frustrated by something. The survivors seems to have history with your black wagon. You're beginning to understand him. You can now understand this unusual drive-in. The drive-in recognizes you as a new leader of Nightwings. He is pleased to meet you. Interesting. The drive-in seems satisfied at having gotten through to you and explain to your companions what little you have learned from him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other drive-imps stare at him with something like reverence. The drive-imp joined you. He seems to know his way around. You can see a little imp has made himself at home. He rushes right up to you. Oh. Your new companion seems to be very pleased to be on the wagon. He indicates he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. He has no love for howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone. He believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be saying that he's happy to be back where he belongs, and he urges you to keep going. He bounds off towards his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. Alright. Well, that was adorable. I got a little imp owl thing. Lick sand. No real choice there. The Arab South pass towards the ominous cairn of Hoob. Hoob! Your new imp friend seems insistent that you take this path bearing east. Okay. no other path to go, so... Hedwin orders the wagon to halt somewhere in the dry flats of Jimor Valley. Someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then the imp rushes out to whoever it is.
Freak!
The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in almost a joyous way. Oh, it's a minstrel. Oh, okay. Tizo, that's his name, the imp's name. He's a venerable drive imp who seems to know the ins and outs of the black wagon. It's good to see you.
It is good to see you, and you found the others even faster than expected.
The imp Tizo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns towards the rest of you.
Hello, we have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could.
Have you walked the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have. Hello indeed, you had worries there when you took off.
I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that the Nightwings have returned. Your client? My client, Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand. You didn't find his wagon by mistake.
So what now?
You continue down the path. That is why I am here. When we meet my client, we shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be alright?
Hedwin and the others exchange looks. Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name?
I am sometimes called Tariq. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings.
He appears to be a traveling musician, yet seems to be connected to the rites. The lone minstrel returns to the black wagon with your fellow exiles. You join the group. Yay! The cairn of Hub is a foreboding sight. It is here that the next rite is soon to commence.
Reader, if you have a moment, once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon, at your leisure.
The minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping.
Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means you may know something of my nature.
On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this.
Forgive me, for I spoke too soon. Suffice it that I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek.
The lone minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege here would not listen. He instead says to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend, if only he could grasp it, whispered in his ear with Kalmer Robecaller, his elder and his most trusted aide. With that I slew that man myself. He was a simple and yet brilliant ruse to draw upon the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and toward his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. So we're still like on chapter 1 of what appears to be 8 chapters. 9 maybe. How long is this game? Just kidding. The White Lute. The lone minstrel's Tariq musical instrument, with which he chronicles great deeds through song. Lone minstrel in this new White Flute chronicle the journey of the 9 weeks through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across downside. Oh, okay. It's the slug market.
Alright guys, fancy running into you this side of town. So what can I do for you? Ron, how did you make it all this way? Oh wait. Ron, how did you make it this way ahead of us? Hey, come on now, Mr. Greentail. Can't you just give a boy business secrets, am I right? What can I do? What I can do, though, seeing as you've been such a good customer and all, is provide for you a sample of our little something you might like. Here, check this out. Seeing as you bought this Mooncrest thing there from me last time, why, I am just thinking you could use this, and I got more if you want.
Pinch of Stardust. Raises the rank of certain talismans. Okay. Thanks, Ron, for the sample. We'll interact with him to let him be himself. Okay. I can't afford most of this stuff, but at the start on the right, the bear's pyre automatically gains. When plunging into the adversary's pyre, the bear deals bonus damage. That could be useful. What's this? Lucrative contract. After granting an adversary, the bearer gains +1 up to this many times per right. That could be interesting. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, sorry. And I'll take the damage one as well. On the Stardust one is only 5. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll buy all the things.
I know you're gonna like that stuff. Guys, it's pretty woo, you know what I mean? And if you want some more, well, no. Now I know just individual and his dad couldn't get it. Catch my meaning, yeah? Just stop on by some other time. Must be a lucky day here, or I don't know what, Dad.
Okay. Let's see here. How do we do this stuff? So, I'm gonna give you the... Oh, I thought I got... No, you're right. Yeah. Give this one to you. Give the quickness one to... So you're not right too yet. Why does he have green on his bar? Alright. I'll give him the quickness one. And I'll give Jodariel the just the contract one. Okay. Upgrade this? I just did. Okay. Oh, that increased the amount of times you can do it per right. Okay. So I should try to banish as many people as possible with Jodariel before the match ends. That way... So how many times can I do this? Okay. I guess we'll get Faye the last talisman. Why not? Think? Walk. Okay. Because that'll give me at least 12 months per round. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred side known as the Cairn of Haub. Anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for some time, and then... From out of nowhere charges a gangly cur. He stops... He's a fucking amazing. I love him. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer.
Psst, that's the Barker Ashpaws. Real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact.
He's a trouble-making cur who thrills into the feet of the triumvirates who stand against him.
Oi, well, you look at this lot. You even got one of our own, consorting with the two-leggers. You're a disgrace there, mate. You realise? Good to see you, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know you knew about rights. Oh, I know about all things, my friend. Sister, I know you're going to be very, very sad after I wipe the floor with you. Don't know whose back you scratched on yourself a spot on the high and mighty Nightwings there, but I'm going to make sure you all regret it, because why not? Sounds good, sounds good.
The cur Barker laughs. Sways his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. Dig at this music. I love Barker's music.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed Cairn of Haub. You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold.
Oh.
This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
As the stars shine down upon you, a pack of curs you stand against the night continue hooting and howling.
Alright, come on, you lot. Let's boil some blood.
Then Ricky pulls you aside.
Look, sister, I don't know about to say this, but I can't just go up these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay?
Hence he means it. You make him know that ask about his sorcery Barker whenever time permits. It's alright, Rookie. We can take care of them.
Begging your pardon, but if you need others to stand at your side this night, I have someone here who I would recommend.
Do not play coy with us, Manstro. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us.
Oh, I did not mean myself. The ride's not meant for me. I was instead referring to this little one.
The little imp. Oh my god, he's so cute! A creature wearing tiny rabbits appears at the lone minstrel's side.
Squeak.
Tizo seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries, the dissidents. Upset, the imp knows the rights.
He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he shall be at their side. Though you may not need to take my word for it. Tizo, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do.
The little imp peers at you. The sense his connection to the rights as he waits your guidance. So he's like a different size. Okay. Oh, he's cute!
It's great.
He seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks.
Reader, influencing Tizo may take some getting used to. He's inviting you to try.
Okay. So.
Another joins your ranks, and a mere imp. Although, no, it cannot be. Then we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
Oh my god.
Well done as ever, Tizo.
Scrack! He's just happy to lend his support during the rites if you could use his help.
Well then, reader, who shall conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings?
We had to include her.
Let us get started.
Oh, you actually cannot select Rookie for this, so. Alright, we'll choose, we'll choose a 3.
Headwind. Faye.
Oh, wait, actually, sorry. Wait, oh, I can't back out on that? Shit, no, why can't I back out? Fuck.
Tizo. It is done.
Oh well.
May the squires watch over us, or even help us out if we need it.
Time's up, you swear. Come on, boys. Let's get in.
Commence.
Oh.
Get out, Tizo. A favorable start. Barker banished. Vampire sputters.
Oh, oops.
All of the Nightwings banished.
No. Ooh, that was close.
If I
No.
were that one, I'd be rather angry.
There you go.
Deliverance. As per the sacred law.
Alright, look, that's it. No more fussing around, alright? My boys and me, we're gonna proper angry now.
Oh fuck, they're going wild.
Careful now. Your adversary Barker there seems rather fired up. Whatever shall you do against so fierce and foe?
Beat them.
And it is done. The Nightwings prevail yet again. Accomplished effortlessly, I might add. The rite is done.
That ought to show them.
Oh wow, did we just win? Did we just beat them?
I'll be happy and bug a dog, but I just can't believe you sorely lost your spears for the what like for that. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time. So they just be sure to tell Rookie Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything, yeah.
That's a terrible voice. I
Keep something of trust.
think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. Having gains 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. Heaven and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. Oh, okay. I like that one.
The Master General reveals his stratagem. Something's awakened in the moon-touched girl.
The scribes, they whisper to me. They do, from time to time. Recharge up time before Faye jumps or sprints is virtually eliminated. Recharge up time before Faye can cast her aura is greatly reduced. Okay.
A devious trick from the rope collar. Enlightenment seldom avails itself to simple imps.
Tizo feels solemn respect for the rites and all their myriad complexities. While fluttering and zipping, Tizo moves much faster than usual. If banished, Tizo drops a moonset sign allies can instantly transport to from their pyre. Interesting. Try that one.
'Tis the influence of the imp scribe. Until the next rite.
Splendid was your guidance of the Nightwings, reader. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek.
After triumphing the dissidents in a rather one-sided contest, conducts the right for sheer thrill, led by Kurt Barker Ashboss. You return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how best to proceed. You alright, Rookie?
Thanks, Artem. Ain't a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this.
You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him. You always do.
I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Reader, would you join us outside, please?
You find Jodario and the lone minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. Look towards the heavens. Oh, probably this green one right here. Milith the Bog Star. The Bog Star burns brightly over a fetid cavern in the flagging hands.
Then it is as I feared. We are to press further north, beneath the valley into the flagging hands.
A gloom-filled, desolate region of the downside, beyond which lies the sea. A fetid sprawl of noisome, festering, unpleasant adjectives, basically a disgusting swamp pit. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go.
Had you been to flagging hands, you would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of flagging hands shall wear upon you. To be sure, I urge you to take what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Fellow scribes to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside.
You can tell something is troubling Rookie, though he seems relieved to see you.
Hey, sister, listen, I got to level with you real quick. You remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget, though believe me if I try. Well, he's got me by the scruff. I've been down here for a little while, as you can see by now, but Barker, he's been here longer. He's made quite some name down here. As for me, I need my help, you understand? I had a certain standard to uphold.
so I figured he would be the one to ask.
Then Rookie hesitates. But then his familiar grin returns.
So what if I owe him, though, right, sister? I got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean, rich! My little problem with Barker, soon it's gonna take all care of itself, but it's just as soon as my people send the money through. So I'm telling you right here and now, don't even worry about it, and I'm sure everything on that front is going to end up real tidy real soon.
With that, he scampers off before he can respond. Sees Rookie owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly? You are unsure. Tizo's nest. Various scraps and things laced together with bits of ribbon and fabric, topped off with a plush fish. Alright, time to go to the Bog Star. Come down, you find Hedwin and Jadario assessing this current situation with the minstrel.
Are you most certain? Aye, madam. I make no claim the journey shall be pleasant, but it is necessary.
Hedwin motions you as they continue talking. Teams will have to work. Team will have some work to do once we arrive in Flagging Hands. Let's get going as soon as you're ready. Sooner we get there, sooner we can leave. Let's go. Consider how to proceed. The flagging hands region proves as dismal as Jadario indicated. The air is thick and foul. I'll follow to the pit of Millith. According to the stars, the next rite shall be a fetid den in which the witch Millith sealed the physical form of Yislach, Astralborn, all the way across the marshlands on the coast.
Peter, would you join me in the wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss.
Jadario and Hedwin exchange looks, then she turns to you.
Go see what he wants. Thank you for your time, reader. I have something for you. On behalf of my client, before you is an artifact called the Beyonder Crystal. An ancient artifact connected to the rites. Should the reader vanish in your eyes, present the crystal only then. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort beside the Book of Rites. As you have surmised, the triumvirate you are to confront during the rites shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They have prepared for this for quite some time. The Beyonder Crystal may help ensure that you are well prepared in turn. It is a resource now at your disposal, to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it, and you shall see what I mean.
Henceforth, you may now use the Beyonder Crystal. It is calling to you.
Let's take a closer look.
It seeks Rookie. Inscribed with glyphs beyond your understanding. You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyonder Crystal. Some of your senses fail, but you retain a hold of your consciousness. An apparition appears before you, clad in raiments of the rites, but incorporeal. I sincere you are not a total idiot. She reaches over for the clasps of her masks. So, the Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? You must be the lovely reader. Just please call me Sandra. She's a wraith expelled for eternity within the Beyonder Crystal and is bound to serve the rites. We met with you before. When you first beheld the book, when you were stuck inside of it, I was among the phantoms of your companions banished there, no doubt stroking their egos. You listened well enough to that damned voice, now since you listen well to me. Described within the book, it calls to you during the rites, reminds you of your exile. I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedoms happen to be intertwined with yours. I know the rites better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape if you but take advantage of my services. First, I will prescribe trials to those friends of yours. If they can pass, it shall be worth their while, and yours. Sandra's series of special challenges custom-tailored for each of your fellow exiles. Secondly, my Beyonders and I shall avail ourselves for practice rites, should you be so inclined. A spectral triumvirate banished for eternity and trapped within the rites. Led by the wraith called Sandra the Unseen. No strings attached competitions between your fellow exiles and Sandra's Beyonders. Or you could always come to chat, briefly free me from my eternity of boredom. You have invoked Sandra from the Beyonder Crystal. What do you wish to do? Ask what's on her mind. I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, reader, and anything to break from the monotony of staring into the void within this place. Not that I could see if I tried. She laughs at this, or maybe at herself.
Certainly, I could make talk with my fellow Beyonders, trapped here as they are with me. You might expect that we all would keep each other company. There's just one problem there, however. We're all sick of one another.
She laughs again, perhaps not her joke, but instead of her predicament.
I do exaggerate to some extent, but there's a certain truth in this. We have been struck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you, as I have long since done with all the others here. So carry on for now, and those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth to me, and I'll see to it that they learn some more.
Quest the Scribe Trial.
Indeed, it looks as though one of the familiars of yours is ready for a lesson in pain.
I guess Ruki. Yeah. Yes, I know I missed one of the special trials for Ruki.
What, the loudmouth cur? Well, I suppose that he is ready, technically, though I have a litany of reservations about him. Let us bring him forth.
Soon Ruki appears in heat of summons.
Sister, why are you looking at me like that? Ah!
Yeah, they deal less damage to the opposing Pyre, I figured as much. But they're easy to score with.
Alright, what's her big idea, huh? Some kind of trick you're playing, sister?
Empress Sandra appears, then unfastens her mask.
Shut your snout and listen well, cur. You answer to me here. What? Your mouth runs quicker than those stubby little paws. You have much to learn if you have any intent to prevail in the rites. Let us see how you fare without the benefit of your trusted comrades, save your lovely reader. I guess it's you and me then, sister. Wherever you are. Oh, God.
Well then, that was quick. Ah, these little symbols on the ground fuck you up. If they act as obstacles. Ugh. This is rough. Okay. Damn it! I need to use X a lot more. I'm not using that very often. Ah, get in there! Oh god. Oh! Shit, I like bypassed it. Shit. No, fuck! I should've just touched the fucker. Damn. Well, Sandra, you win this time.
Ah, damn it! As expected, this chaos fleet of Paul by rather slow wit. I would tell you not to waste my time, Kerr, but the truth is that my time is for you to waste. Perhaps you think you can do better,
Yes, we can do better.
Perhaps the Kerr of yours shall not fail so badly as before.
Alright. Plus, these guys are acting a lot smarter than the usual guff I dealt with earlier, so... Damn, right at the fucking end. Should have jumped. I need to do the jump more. I don't know why I don't do that. Oh, get him. Ah. Shit. It's fine. How did I miss that? There we go. Ooh, that was close. Huh? Oh, the dash. I thought he was gonna switch before I got there. Huh? Oh! God, the dash really gets me. Oh! Damn it, I timed my jump terribly. No! No, get him, get him! No! Oh, that was close. Okay. We're good. Right. Whoa! Alright.
That's how we do it, right, sister? It is, and you acknowledge likewise that you did not do it on your own, besides having to face my demon friends all by yourself. You passed my test, Kerr. Congratulations on order, both to you and your lovely reader. Now farewell.
Okay, so what'd that do for me? Oh, interesting. Okay. Y has an additional effect. Right.
That sound kind gives me the shakes. Know what I mean, sister? Hey, what's you got? What's that you got?
Actually, Jomura's Fang for completing Ruki's trial. Legendary talisman. After Ruki casts his aura, it lingers longer than usual. Okay. Okay, so we did that. Let's continue. Fine, everyone is feeling rather miserable. You sense just being in a flagging hands eats away one's spirit. Only the Tizo seems unaffected. Felix has lost one hope. Oh no. Start alongside them.
A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through the flagging hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. However, your companion's spirit shall likely suffer more.
Cost a mass grave. Valuable item. Good job there. Customers in the middle. Just take this faster to reduce your companion's loss of hope. Cost, you see, the only way you can improve talisman if you do a good job there. Ugh. Let's just do the gold mode. That sounds interesting. Do that one. North route through flagging hands is dismal beyond reckoning. There's little talk among your group, yet you sense despair encroaching. Only Tizo seems unaffected. Most of your fellow exiles lost one hope. Okay. Later, you accompany the lone minstrel in pursuit of the task here.
Speak not directly to the living shade, and be true to your heart when responding to its inquiries, and make no attempt to look at it in the eye.
Lone minstrel offers those words and other words of advice as you approach the burial mounds of Cold Moat. The north route, flagging hands across the mass grave. You know, a thorough burning field fails to cleanse a certain haunted air here, where many exiles to the downside see their final days. A glimmer of a shade appears before you as you stand surrounded by the dead. You barely see it, and it does not speak, but you feel its thoughts piercing your heart and mind. According to the shade, the book says that you possess may lay some of the fallen rest here to rest. The shade leads you to your work. You turn to the book, locating passages concerning freedom and spirit. You recite such words as it seems best fit to each of the fallen you see. It is draining work. Your shade surfaces after a while. It leads you to a hollowed stump, then fades away. A Nox shroom. Okay. By the time you reach the pit of Millith, everyone besides the Mtizo seems to be feeling even worse than before. You sense their desire to leave this place as soon as possible. More hope is lost. Since Jodari's steel gaze well before you turn to her. Read.
Rita, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me?
Consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do not know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. I bet she could snap you in a twig like any point. Tell her in a careful way that you have done your best thus far not to cross paths with her and wish to stay in her good graces.
Indeed, it has come to know that my mere presence instills fear. One day perhaps you too shall grow some horns if you survive this place. That day shall put the fear you feel in some perspective. Now then, I shall go make my rounds.
She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Oh no! Wait. Lost -1 hope? Is that good or bad? I can't tell. Alright, anyway. Inspect. It was not long before the Empire began to crumble. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the Emperor's disappearance. His decision to give chase after a myth, but hasten the inevitable. All the while, the rope collar stood by, waiting such a time as he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's savior. His first charge was to organize such a search for sorry, the words are blurring in my eyes. His first charge was to organize a search for the missing Solium Mur. Warriors, pathfinders, and scholars heard the call and prepared to seek him out. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell that mushroom.
Oh, hey guys, you know this place, a lot of folks, but not a lot of customers, know what I mean? So have a look around.
I was waiting for you to say something mushroom related, Ace. So what is this? Alright, let's go ahead and sell the mush. A seeding bit of fungus which holds value to certain denizens of the downside. Boink. Been drawing mushrooms. Sorry. 2 presents. What is presents? Oops.
Thanks guys, good luck on that thing you got going on tonight.
I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Go back.
Oh hey, you guys are back already.
I don't know what 2 presents is. 2 hope. While carrying the ore, the bearer moves faster than usual. So on the right, the bearer's pile. Let's get the hope one, because I feel like that's kind of appropriate for this scenario, so. Yeah, let's get that as well. Yeah, it's getting more expensive. Ugh. Alright, so we're gonna bring Jodariel, the imp, because he's unaffected. And we'll bring Rookie because it got his new thing. So we'll give Rookie the faiths. Well, yeah, that's for the money. This is for, yeah, for this one time we'll give him the Faith Stone because I want him to not lose so much hope. So, boink. There we go. So his hope is now leveled out. I have I have a small fear of Jodariel actually dying in these because usually she's not the one scoring. So, all right, let's do it. Oh, you drew a bun and a unicorn? Hell yeah. It's not a bunicorn though, is it? As you make preparations for the coming rite, you wonder if the stars above will be invisible to the dense fog hanging over the pit of Millimouth. Then he seems to be very concerned about something in the vicinity. The little imp disappears in a hurry. Oh, he's alright. He's alright. He was so frightened. He was not frightened. He was issuing a warning. Silence,
Silence, everyone, take cover.
Jodariel makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotted husks. You wait. Something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is a creeping dread. Then, from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in reins. The shape stops. Slowly, its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn.
Wise have you died yourselves from us, little nightwings? You trespass on the resting place of the astral reborn. We shall see ye. When you stars muster the courage to eliminate this place.
The creature vanishes into the dark. After a time, your companions reconvene. That was a ball crow. Serpentine creatures... I knew it's kind of serpentine because of the way they're doing their S's. Native to the Commonwealth's southern bogs, widely feared. Though formerly part of the Commonwealth, the bog crones tend to keep themselves.
Indeed, that was the witch
Undermilled of the Withdrawn. By the way, is the music too loud? I'm just curious.
That was the witch
Imelda from the Withdrawn. She's an ancient witch who has an unhealthy obsession for the Astral-born monstrosity. Nah, okay. The Withdrawn, a triumvirate of bog dwellers compelled by sinister forces rather than my freedom. Led by the Crone Witch. Okay. She still makes clear that he has no love for Imelda.
Although the right to the case, she cannot harm you bodily. With her, best not to take unnecessary chances.
We'll take what chances we get all this, everyone. It's time. Now, I gotta be careful at picking characters because it locks it in. Like, you can't pull it back out. Ugh. Ugh. Ah! Yeah, sorry.
Why, you made it, reader.
Ba, 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 ba.
Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Mileith. In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn.
The Withdrawn.
The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
Crone Udmild. Udmild? Oh, it's the Udmild sees her companions gathered by the pyre.
Little flame as they shall never warm you here, much less survive the night. Yes, you laugh. Make the night wings suffer.
Ricky trots forward through your ranks.
Listen here, you old bag. You don't scare any of us one bit. You and your buddy. Ugh. Now we're doing this or what?
The question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. It does seem to have drawn Umhild his attention, however. Ricky begins to squirm a bit. Then Umhild moves her slender fingers to her mask. You're a lot less attractive than I imagined you to be.
Oh, slack shall grow. You slack shall grow. You slack, grow. Ye shall consume ye. Ere your little flame has died, that we shall ensure.
Udmild slides off toward her followers. Ricky remains motionless for a time. Whoops.
Who shall stand together here this night? Joe Dariel. Ruki. Tizo. The choice is cast.
Screw-hee! Tizo's ready to take on the Withdrawn alongside Jordario and Ruki.
Ye go. This like wolf shall find ye and devour ye.
They have a different unit than I used to.
Now begin. There.
Ah! What?
An inauspicious start.
How do I swap partners? I forgot how to do that. Okay, it's just... okay.
A banishment.
Shit.
Remember everything which you hold dear. The two triumvirates are neck and neck.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting I can't shoot while I'm doing that. Where's the orb at?
Audacious,
Oh, shit.
aren't we?
Oh, there's the orb.
Wherever
No,
the
fuck.
Nightwings go, thrust straight into your flames. The Nightwing's adversaries gained an edge. Quite an
Oops.
exchange. With grace. 'Tis too close to call who shall prevail as yet. The orb.
Oh, kill each other.
Fear not the purifying flame. Your adversary's pyre now falls short of yours. Didn't see it coming.
Oh, come on.
None left unscathed.
No.
Orb flies true.
Alright, we're good.
Your pyre shall soon be ashes on the ground. Yes. 'Twas a
Whoa.
crushing blow.
Boom. Yes. Alright.
It's like the flows in its lair. I made this world. It's like blood shall engulf ye in such blackness and despair. What? Oh no.
The witch invokes a profane name I shall repeat.
Oops.
Best beware of foul sorceries.
Oh.
Both banished.
Got it.
And it is done.
Boom.
The Nightwings prevail again. A perfectly agreeable performance overall.
Yeah, I was trying to kill as many people as I could with
Alright,
Jadario.
It's complete.
It would seem our adversaries failed to unnerve us. See, those spark dwellers had just a bunch of hissy talk.
Jesus praises everyone. Courage gets the withdrawn.
Yeah, we have failed thee, and it shall be repaid in blood. That's for ye fools. It shall be consumed, and everything around you from the soil to the stars. You shall see.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes.
Focus training prowess, the path toward survival on the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us.
Okay. So it looks like there's 5 levels, and you get to choose 5 perks. So you get to choose the in perk for each one for one of these, but you can only get 2 into one of the others. So. Oh, so presence is the size of the aura. Okay. Jeez. When landing from a jump, Jadario briefly stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. 7 seconds after saluting her adversaries, Jadario deals an additional 10 to the adversary's pyre. Interesting.
'Twould appear that Rookie's not too old to learn new tricks.
Faster, stronger, and a little better looking, too. I mean, is there anything I can't handle?
When Rookie banishes adversaries by casting his aura, the blast can banish nearby adversaries. Okay. Rookie casts his aura 50% farther than usual. Or Rookie can jump a second time while airborne.
Until the stars align.
Position themselves on each other and they shall link auras, or significantly larger. Okay. Having thwarted the withdrawn on the right, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal and the relative safety of the Black Wagon.
So, when can we get out of here? Well, Greentail had enough unhindered hospitality for the time. Oh, Jody, yeah, thanks God I'm good.
The Reader in the Stars shall point the way, as ever. It's just so far we've kept on going north, if that's the case again this time.
The Sea of Solace spreads north and west from here for untold leagues. I cannot tell you when the last vessel dared to sail those waters.
Sea of Solace, an impossible oceanic expanse pockmarked by crude little islets. Tempted sails across the drowned sea do not usually turn out so well. He asserts himself during the conversation.
What is the matter, little one?
Rahoo! He's always trying to get you to come look at something outside the wagon.
Rita, please go see what he wants.
You excuse yourself, follow the imp into the dark at night. You find Faye and the lone minstrel already gazing up at the stars. You not read the stars yourself then, Mr. Minstrel?
I fear it is not so simple as matters of can or cannot when it comes to me, Faye. We shall see what the reader has to say, for this is her charge. And here she is, in fact. Thank you for fetching her, Tiso. Skriha!
He was happy to have obliged the lone minstrel.
Hater, it would seem the skies have cleared to some extent. Please look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next.
Oh, it does tell us to go north more. This is gonna be awful. Aura's the azure star burns bright over the ruins of a lost frigate in the Sea of Solace. Ugh. The right's beckoning you still further north toward the middle of the Sea of Solace. That's not good.
You're joking, right, sister? As the reader seemed to be joking type to you, Greentail. We do not argue with the stars. You talk like we can just go right into the water. Pardon my pardon my interruption, though perhaps we can. Say what? My client's goddamn. My client, Sandalwood. He has a way of anticipating such eventualities. West of here lies a place called Big Bertrude's. The proprietor is an old companion of his. She may be able to assist us. A small bog dweller outpost on the edge of the sea. All sorts of contraband used to come through here. Some of it fatal if touched or inhaled. Headwind's smile returns. Sounds like our best shot right now. Let's pack it up and move as soon as possible. Greetings, Raider. It is good that you are here, but there is something I wish to tell you privately. You have a moment. I shall not keep you long, though I know your time is precious.
Sure. You better continue and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say.
Very well, thank you for your time, and I should further note matters that pertain directly to the rights I must reveal to you alone, for this I am obliged. In any case, when you were confronted with the withdrawn, in which you may recall, she tended to invoke a certain name. Yizlach, the Astralborn. I hesitate to say it even now. You would be forgiven if you took the ravings of Udmilda for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, ring with a certain truth. Before the union of the ancient scribes, when they first found themselves here in the downside, this land was even less hospitable, if that can be believed. It was ruled over by the greater titans. The one called Yilch was eldest and most fearsome of the lot.
colossal monsters that once roamed the downside. The scribes together slew them one by one and through this forged their bonds. Just the same, the scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Lech, own hide Ichar, to buy in the Book of Rights. However, Yalach did not really die, for by some accounts seems to be incapable of death. The creatures regenerate even now, though very, very slowly. Its vow is to devour this land and everything in it. Only then can it return onto whatever plane that banished it to ours. So in a way, it is an exile, just like you. If it should ever the creature be reborn, it shall be many ages hence. Thus the ravings of Hilda are more or less inconsequential for the while. Yet the history of Lech is inexorably linked to the rites, and therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope all this is some reassurance, and now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check to see how everything is faring at this time. He heads out into the evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. Okay. Let us continue. To the Sea of Solace. Go! Oh, we're here already. Small buck door across the sea. Lone Mitchell says someone here can help you pursue the stars across the sea.
This is the place. Let us go see my client's companion as soon as you are ready.
Seek Big Bertrude. Big Bertrude's a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within the shadows, yet you can feel their eyes surveying everything. The Lone Minstrel steps forward.
Sandalwood sent us.
Those words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting your black wagon with strange tools. One of the bog dwellers slid his force. She is larger than the rest, and leaves no doubt that she commands the others.
Thou speakest the name Sandalwood. We would know his whereabouts. Reveal them to us. Good day to you, Big Bertrude, and it's a pleasure to meet you at last, for Sandalwood always spoke highly of you and your handiwork. She was a bog dweller once feared and respected in the Commonwealth for her sorceress work. He did he? In turn we know who thou must be. Yet thou speakest of the past. Sandalwood doth he live? Speak plain and quickly. To be quite frank with you, madame, I do not know for certain, for I have been apart from him for some time, carrying out his will. Though I have for every fate that I, Sandalwood, lives. As for current whereabouts, I understand that he waits somewhere near the Waking Wood beyond the waters. A labyrinth of forest in the western half of Black Basin. If you know of the way around it, the path to the sacred Mount Alodiel lies far beyond these suffocating woods. We wish to seek him there, though as you see, our wagon is ill-suited for the task. The one called Bertrude frowns at this, studying the Lone Minstrel all the while. Indeed, leave us, nor return at dawn, that is all.
By your grace, Big Bertrude. Lone Minstrel turns away, but Hedwyn stops him. Hold on, are you sure about this? Leaving the wagon in their care. All should be in accordance with my client's plan. You keep calling Sandalwood your client. He must reward you well.
Aye, in a manner of speaking, he helped me find a sense of purpose I thought lost.
Hedwyn nods at this, then turns to you. Well, my friend, I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. You find yourself with the time for your vocations, while the bog dwellers go about their business. Okay, so I did mentor last time. Let's do forage for resources. Why not? Got the flayed vines or the acid bats. Falcon Ron values here. Mystical artifact here. Let's do that one. Acid bats.
Oh, sister, had enough scratching for one day. Usually there's a much, but if you ever need to look, but if you never look, you never get. And believe you me, it adds up.
I found a thing. Rare beads. After plunging into the adversary's pyre, the bearer has a chance to avoid banishment. Oh, it's a higher rank one. Okay, cool. Well, Mitchell finds you early the next day.
Reader, it is ready. Please come have a look. The others are already there.
It beckons you to see the wagon. Isabella. Black wagon appears different now than it has ever did the day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side. Wow.
You people seeing this? I'm gonna have a look around. The wagon should be fit for a sea voyage. Let us depart at your earliest convenience.
What about Big Bertrude? She then appears, as if on cue.
Tell the Sandalwood he owes us twice over.
If I may, Big Bertrude, could you tell him yourself if you wish to accompany us on our voyage north? Our group would be welcome someone of your vast experience.
Dare thee make flirtations upon us?
No,
Enough. Let's just see that Sandalwood. Tell him also to come and visit us again. Now be gone from here and tell no one that we were paid in favors.
She slips off without another word. Soon the little minstrel breaks the silence.
We are fortunate that he assisted us, but we should go. Just as he said, I know the navigational controls shall explain.
This is so exciting. I don't know how to swim.
Scream!
Hazel seems to share Faye's enthusiasm for heading out to sea.
I'm beginning to feel it already.
It became seaworthy. The sea is also waits. Set sail. Oh, it has a little like pointed edge in the front of it now. Whoa! What? Just transformed entirely. Oh, the worm gulf. That's a G somehow. You and your companions watch to see as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves.
We have crossed into the Worm Gulf. I hope you all are climbing well.
The tempestuous sea of salt lies beyond this death-still body of water. Exiled worms from the sea dominion naturally congregate around here.
There's no acclimating to these worm-infested waters. We risk everything to set sail here.
Exiled worms in the sea dominion tend to seek out the cold of the downside seas. Known for being reckless and single-minded, they were perfectly suited to fill the Commonwealth's front lines.
As long as we follow the cold current Big Bertrude indicated, we shall be safe.
The next ride is in the middle of the sea. How will our adversaries meet us there?
They shall find their way as we find ours. It is all part of the scribe's design. Now, reader, please confirm the next point of our sea journey. We seek the hulk of oars.
According to the stars, a carcass of the doomed exploring vessel Dazraban, lost in the waters of the downside. Yep. I like how floppy it is. It's just like, it makes those turns with like reckless abandon. Oh! Wagon continues rolling gently across the waves, which seems to be a welcome change of pace, after some of the flagging hands not very long ago. However, Jordania seems more concerned now than before and paces ceaselessly. When she notices Rookie, she stops him from some questioning.
Greentail, how is he doing? Hello, Headwind. Oh, he's pretty much the same. Been up all night, rushing into the waters if you had to guess. His first time out to sea?
It's fast. She turns to you. Rita, please check on Headwind when you have the opportunity. He requires our support, and we require his swift recovery. Wish them a good afternoon as you go check up on the others in the group. Later you find Headwind looking out of sorts. Oh, hello, my friend. It's just the sea hasn't been good for me, I guess. It's funny, all this trouble just to get back on the Commonwealth of all places. Hey, tell me something. What do you miss the most about that place? Headwind wants to know what you miss about your past life. A book collection? It was highly illegal, though just the same, you miss having access to those volumes. Life was almost difficult, but several of your long-time confidence did help you get by. Your mouth waters at the thought of it, at least compared to what passes for sustenance here. You have made conscious efforts to discard most of your memories of living in the Commonwealth. I'll say the few friends I had. Know that there's those who did support you over the years and that it pains you now to be apart from them. Yeah, I hear you, my friend. There's someone I miss terribly back there. Myself. I'm sure that when you make it out of here, your loved ones will be waiting. Anyway, I'll be fine, I think. Thanks for checking up on me. He says he wishes to be alone. There's not much to be done from now. Oh no, may he get soon well. I am sorry for interruption, reader. Please again confirm the next point of our voyage. Voyage. Oh, it's much prettier over here. Why, the scribes, the sea. I didn't know it was so beautiful. Having skipped the waters of Worm Gulf, you can now see what must be the hulk of ores far off on the horizon. Not everyone has taken well to the sea voyage, however.
Rahul?
He was wondering if Headwind's feeling better.
He requires further rest, Hizo. All we can do is wish him a swift recovery. Reader, Madame, from this point, our voyage must diverge from the Bertrude's instructions. Please consult with your companions about which course to take.
Yeah, I'm only been streaming for about 3.5 hours. Let's take a little break right here. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna get some quick to eat, and then I'll be back.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Got a little bite to eat. Bathroom. Whatever.
currently contacting Maleko to see if he'll stream today or not with me. This may cut this short if he answers, but if not, then we'll continue more of this. But I think I will stop soon because I need to give my throat a break. Because last time I overexerted myself doing voice acting, I got sick. So. All right, let's see. We got the Underraking Pass, sorry. The north current toward the Hulk Wars was as quick as under opening cells himself. May believes that the 8 scribes shall bless you here. South current towards the Hulk Ore seems teems with fish and other sea life. Tizo wants to fish for something tasty here. Yeah, we don't want Sick Bunny. Sick Bunny is bad. But I'm a lot sassier when I'm sick, though, so it might work to my benefit sometimes. Let's go see what Tizo wants. We did a lot of Fae things. I don't want blessings. I want stuff. I want a foosh. I want a foosh directly in my mouth. The sea is peaceful for the most part, save for the occasional strange shimmers beneath the surface. You realize that the lone minstrel is looking down at them along with you.
Those shapes down there, some must be worms of the Sea Dominion cast into exile. A vast and war-torn undersea regime, home to the untold numbers of amphibious worms. Having conquered their waters, the worms clambered onto the Commonwealth's shores in search of new wars.
Sorry, I'm going to adjust something real quick. I'm just going to put this right here. That should be good.
I understand they tirelessly fought the Commonwealth's wars, having grown weary of their own. They must make their worthy adversaries. Scree-ha!
Tizo appears to have spotted something tasty. Tizo dives without warning to the depths below.
And there he goes again. Now one enjoys being at sea, despite its perils.
Eventually, the little imp resurfaces, clutching something in his claws. Tizo caught a black-eye puffer. You always sell it. Wow. How about you catch more? Those are really good. At last you arrive in the Hulk of Ores after journeying across the sea. It seems the next rite is to commence here soon, though there is no sign of your next adversaries yet. Page revealed. Let's go get that first. Oh, Jadario?
Read it. A moment of your time.
You ask what is on her mind.
Hedwyn. He is beginning to recover from his illness. However, its sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I have known Hedwyn since he was a child, even now. I hesitate to say that he was grown. Nevertheless, there are such things that even I would never say to him directly. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to our freedom or our doom, I am ambivalent. Speak not a word of this to him, of course, in case that is unclear. I shall tell him in my own way if and when the time requires. In any case, when time reminds me of the mortal weakness, I end up having to consider what should happen should we become separated permanently. She trails off for a while. What I mean to say is, you should know that I am fully pledged now to this quest of ours, whether Hedwyn is the one to lead us to its end or not. I have my reasons, one of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. That is all I wish to say. Take care, Rita. She nods and brushes past you towards the door. Okay. Silver Cudgelhead. A limbless, cold-blooded creature rescued from the sea. It is fully grown and has led a rich life. Keepsake from Warren Gulf. Still in Chapter 1. The Emperor Solium Mur knew not of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to the country than he had ever been before. As he traveled down the river Sclorian in pursuit of greed, he found instead of an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time, he could not ignore it, and it proved more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understand they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought to have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. Amongst the Black Weapons seafaring equipment, Hedwyn uses it to signal when the food is ready. Bing!
That is like the same sound from Bastion. Oh! Oh god!
Oh, you just keep on ringing that bell, sister. Keep at it.
Ruki seems to be taking issue with your frivolous use of the nautical bell. After all, there is no sign of nautical emergency nor a prepared meal.
Oh, and now it's not mealtime. It's fine. I'm starting to really enjoy the constant ringing sound, though. Now that it doesn't mean anything to me or anyone anymore. Besides, ringing that bell is probably some sort of pretty good exercise, right? And it's good training for my ears, too. You know, we Curs have ultra-sensitive hearing, don't you? Well, not anymore, I don't. Anyway, thanks. I mean that.
He storms off. No, I'm sorry, Ruki. Well then. Ruki appears laughing heartily. He was only joking. Probably. Okay, I'm not gonna do that at Ruki. Whew. Alright, anyway.
Hey guys, what are you running into out here right in the middle of this drink? You know what I mean? Not a lot of customers today, so have a look. I'll give you a good deal.
Boop. Actually. Alright, Thorn Gnaw. When aura casting raises the bear's maximum range. Okay. 2 presence. Yeah, I've seen this stuff before. Well, I could... Damn, he's selling it for actually a good deal this time. Sell the pufferfish. Nice. Let's go and grab the pinch of Stardust, because it's never bad to have that. Oh, wait, hold on. I got 100, right? Is anything that costs 100? No, okay. The presence one actually seems kind of nice. Let's see, I guess... Hmm. Alright.
Now let me down to look at how much we got this time.
Who is... Oh, let me, adjust something, because now we don't have to worry about Hope too much. Let's give you back your thing. Can you upgrade his legendary shit? Yeah, you can. Oh. Oops. Damn, I keep doing that. I keep, like, wanting to back out, but I'm just going way too far. Having landed the Hulk of Wars, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again. Oh. What do you think, Tizo? Don't it look like Mr. Headwind? Cool. Tizo's worried about Headwind still feeling unwell. Wait, I think, what's that? A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize it as the Worm of the Sea Dominion. What they're all doing here, you say he's playing by your by their ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosens its mask. Oh my god! He's glorious!
Good sir, good ladies. So it is you heed the summons to glorious competition against this knight and his brigade. Well then, let us do battle now without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honor, and this knight fully intends to reclaim his. Oh, and lest this knight forget, he is called Sir Gilman. He salutes you all behalf of Pyre Hearts until the contest.
He is once proud knight of the Sea Dominion on his self-made quest to regain his honor. A triumvirate of worm knights who perceive the rites as great battles to be won. He splashes out of view just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light. Boop, 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 boop.
Miraculous, aren't we, reader?
Maybe?
Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the hulk of Horus. You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyre Hearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy. I expect your battle to be glorious.
Fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the Hulk of Horus. As your adversaries clamber to view, Rookie paws up to them.
Say, where's Steve doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth? Or the Sea Dominion? Or wherever it is you're from?
Haha, an excellent point. It seems that these adversaries and the rites are clever. Wouldn't you say, sire?
Just get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it.
Hark, this knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire. As is our custom, may our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman tends to his commander's mask, despite his protests.
Wait, give me his mask.
This knight hereby presents you this great Sir Deluge. A noble visage, is it not? He's a petty worm knight of the Sea Dominion, who somehow survived countless battles. Sir Deluge trembles and squirms.
So yes, you can swim, or no?
Ah, of course we knights can swim. All knights of the Sea Dominion can. But we are exiles of this land, same as ye. We can swim, 'tis true, but 'tis summarily impossible to swim back up the river down which we were flushed to end up here. Nay, there's one but way to return.
Silence, Clifton! Nobody cares! Back to your post!
Sir Gilman hesitates, but he does so.
This knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he's not afraid of you!
Someone climbs back into his mask and coils up to his full height.
Now in Gartary!
Exiles of the Worm Triumvirate take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rites. Alright, so... Rita, headwinds illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us.
Who shall conduct this rite?
Alright, we're gonna be... Yeah, Faye's pretty low level. We'll bring Faye into it. But I'm gonna give her... Yeah, I'm gonna give her the contract instead. Because we're not gonna bring Jadariel into it, because she's a little bit over leveled, so... Let's get Faye. I'm trying to be careful with the selections here. Alright, bring in Faye. Yes.
Faye.
So wait, does the voice have a voice line for every single name choice? Faye, Bay, K, Tay, Zay. Guess that's not too much of an announcement. We'll bring our little imp friend, I believe. Yes. Why is it telling me to equip the prayer base? Is there a reason? Whatever.
Tizo.
And... Rookie. Dude, look at fucking Tizo's aura. Oh my god.
Oh wait, these worm knights. Oh wait, these worm knights bozos are faster than me.
Gilman, this is a status report. What is the enemy's position? I stand now ready to confront us, sire. A very brave triumvirate they seem to this knight's eye.
Brave? You're sucking monsters, one and all. Pyre Hearts, be ready.
begin. First to be banished. The Night Wings thus assert themselves. Rookie plunged into their pyre. Begone!
Whoa!
Burning flame to ash.
Damn, I did not expect that. Holy crap. Gotcha.
So fiercely fought. Ah.
Come in, your form is so sloppy. Fight them as though your miserable life is on the line. Your words, you heard me, sire. This knight gives every right his very, very best. Though perhaps we do have much to learn from such a brave triumvirate as the one who we now face. But whose side are you on? Gather and vanquish them at once. They seem to be arguing. Oh, I think this is our chance. Oh, they're fighting.
There seems to be dissension in your adversary's ranks. A
Just-
nearly negligible effort.
Sorry, I just wanted to score that. Alright. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Well,
Now to the flame. The imp did it. Gilman caught out.
no, damn it.
Unfortunately.
I'm trying to get kills so I can get the money.
No mercy shown. Yes. Now end the ceremony. Well cast.
Right, next time. And slay him. Dunk.
The Night Wings prevail. Their adversaries prove no match for them.
This game's kind of fun. I like it.
Is ended.
See, it was making me a little queasy, honestly, but we still won. We won.
Screw ya!
T was very pleased to have prevailed against the Worm Knights of the Pyre Hearts.
Those wires were real quick, alright, but Rukey's green tail's quicker.
This night commends you, noble Nightwings. Gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days.
Silent Gilman, this is all your fault, now converting with the enemies. How dare you?
This knight was but attempting honorary compliments, sire. It is not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary or a worthy outcome.
Worthy? This knight's telling you worthy, you miserable little minnow. You are a failure, Gilman. Get now from this knight's sight.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
Nope, no level this time.
Until the next right.
Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh sheep. After besting the Pyre Hearts in a decisive victory, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. Ooh, check some real quick. There's little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seem to have already swam off towards wherever next the stars directed them. Instead, your fellow exiles' attention towards your companion, who was absent for the rite. That was Hedwin. The little minstrel makes a sound, but no words from Worms yet. Something is troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden. And
and he simply would not listen. I am very sorry, but... Wait, what? Everyone stares at Lone Mitchell in stunned silence. Lone Mitchell breathes a heavy sigh. But then...
Hey, what's with the long faces, everyone?
Minstrel! Oh. Minstrel, how shall we wring that neck of yours?
As I was attempting to explain, Edwin is already up and about. Despite my having strongly recommended further rest. Those that are accustomed to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden, or at least sedentary. Edwin is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in a great discomfort. What are you, a doctor? Nay, although I traveled once with one, extensively.
Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tariq, but I am pretty well accustomed to discomfort here. And I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of right like that before.
So you are back among the living then, Edwin.
I was just seasick. I don't know why I said that way.
Nevertheless, oh god. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest.
I think we all could use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you everyone for your concern, and I'm sorry that I worried you or caused you further burden. He turns to you. My friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on the solid ground. You follow him outside where the night sky awaits. Hey, I want to thank you for conducting the ride back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others would get through it. Anyway, I'll leave you to the reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off to next. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't come this far. He bids you a good evening until you turn attention back to the sky.
My next destination is
Further north. Oh, I didn't read that. Oh well.
still further north then. Not simply north. This shall prove difficult.
What's the problem?
Our destination is beyond the deathless tempest, raging in the sea of Soalis seemingly for all eternity. The storm that rose after the death of the sea titan unfathomed plurns and never entirely subsided. The vessel has little hope of traversing it intact.
Can't we go around it?
Given our confrontation with the Pyre hearts, our chances back in Wormwood held waters would be even worse. Come on, people! It has been on the day and the downside. Go get yourself some sleep while we still can, and you'll feel better in the morning.
Your optimism is infectious.
Isn't it?
You and all concur the rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing to everyone. Come daybreak, you shall find ways to sail past the deathless tempest. Kizo? Kizo has been in the rather cheerful mood since being out to sea and seems pleased to see you.
Kri hi!
Kizo's grateful after you had the opportunity to catch a fish, or for old time's sake.
Yuck!
He's asking if you want to know why he loves fishing so much. He senses inquiry in his rhetorical in nature, so you anticipate his response.
Rock!
Uh-oh. He loves catching fish because he hates them and everything they stand for.
Scahoo!
He has devoted his life to the eradication of their kind ever since they killed his family. Oh my god. What? A fish killed my family! Seems on the verge of tears, though as far as you're aware, imps cannot cry. He then leers at you, eyes wide, expecting a response. It seems he told you a joke. Wait, what? Oh, he told a joke? He seems like he could use some encouragement, assuming what he said was, in fact, a jest. It was a noble effort, though. Perhaps you do not yet fully grasp the nuance of imp humor. I'll laugh. Why not? You must do your best belly laugh following Tizo's joke. He says to you sidelong for a moment. Rock? Tizo admits the real reason he loves catching fish is because Falcon Ron pays a lot to Soul for them. He sure does. He singers back at you and bounces off. Yay! Alright. Alright, we got the Ragged Rock, or the Frost Sea. Rookie spotted wreckage in the area and believes there could be valuables to find. He seems eager to see the wagon head in this direction. Let's see if we can get some valuables or not.
The remnants of a shattered fleet do little to raise the confidence of your companions, given that the massive deathless tempest rages to the north, not far from your position. We ought to be more concerned with that storm than in finding trinkets, Greentail.
Oh, excellent, Jody. Let me do my job. I don't know when you. I don't show up when you're out there keeping watch and start telling you to come off it now, do I?
You ought to be in the middle of my work no fewer than 4 times per day. Go on this for some time before turning to you. Investigating the wreckage is going to take some time, but you may find something else to show for it. Yeah, why not? Rookie is rarely mistaken when it comes to matters of finding valuables. He says it may be well worthwhile to continue searching through the wreckage. After having come this far, Rookie grins wide.
You can see my way, sister. Now let's see what you can get.
After an exhaustive search?
Sorry, I guess just chasing the reflection.
Oh.
I found something. There's nothing down there.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me call from Monaco. Yellow. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yes. Alright. Later. Okay. So no Evil West today, but we'll get some Evil West tomorrow, guys. Excited for that. Anyway.
Sorry, sister. I think I was just chasing the reflection of sun or something. There's nothing down there.
Jodario fumes at all this but says nothing. No, fuck. You and your companions look upon the deathless tempest. The stars demand you set sail beyond it, yet the very thought of it is beyond reason. And something in the nearby water stirs, and from it springs something familiar. Oh, good ladies and sirs, this knight beseeches you to hear, if you please. Oh, I'm gonna join. Is he gonna join my team? Sorry. What is it now, Wham? The rites are ended. We had no further need of you. Oh, but you do, and in turn this knight has further need of you, good lady. Out with it then. Let us be joined! Let this knight join you, please! Can you believe this, Hedwin? Not really, no. They look upon you not so surprised. Your valor and the rights did stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you upon his long-lost honor as a would-be knight-errant of the Sea Dominion that he shall serve you to the end. What about our other worm friends back there? The Pyre Hearts? They are base cowards! This knight no longer abides such spineless characters, having witnessed true glory in our clash upon the Hulk of Ores. Never before have we been so trounced so thoroughly. And furthermore, this knight shall aid you in your passage through the deathless tempest. Is it not so that you seek passage to the north? With this knight's aid, you shall achieve your wish. Sir Gimlin continues to persuade you for quite some time. He seems to know a way across the storm, some sort of long-held secret among worms exiled to these waters. Jodario pulls the rest of you's side after Hedwin gives her a look. Are you most sure that Sandalwood would want this thing along? Mostly sure. Sandalwood wants someone for each mask, and this one seems about as good as we're gonna get. Jodario glowers back at the worm, who tries his best to look presentable. Hedwin is more gracious. He tells Sir Gelman that if he promises to help you across the deathless tempest, then he can come along, for now. This knight is overjoyed, and hereby swears to see you pass the storm. Though first, this knight requires your consent. Give unto this knight your blessings in the name of the Nightwings, and thus shall he go forth. Sir Gelman seems to be asking your permission or something. Yes? Is he going to say something in response? Sir Gilman cries out in triumph. He vanishes to the depths, yet though his close encounter with him, you cling to some sense of where he's going, and what he tends to do. Help you across the deathless tempest. Help him see his mission through. I fucking love this character. Determined to prove himself in you and the Nightwings. Oh, sorry. Sir Gelman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace and calls out to you. Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, that he implores you now, lend him your guidance. The knight's objective ought not be far east of here.
Today we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Know, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions we are about to take are highly forbidden, but they are highly just. Thus Sir Gilman sets forth quells the storm that rages to the north. Hark! Yonder lie the foul spawn of unfathomed plurns, boiling the seas with their wrath. A sea titan, once slain by a scribe under King Ores, her brood lions orb the sea. Tales of her monstrosity long spread across the world, the Book of Rites. Exiled roams within these waters who have long harbored these abominations, using them to bar passes to the downsides channels for any save this knight's own kind. Be gone now from here, fiends! This night shall finish what under King Ores started! How do I, Oh, is this these bubbles, I guess? Oh dear.
Hold it right there, you straight slug! I know you turn your back on this knight. You're superior.
Superior by rank no longer, but we no longer serve the Commonwealth. Last this night checked. Here you hold no sway over this knight.
What have you done to him, Spawn? Have you no honor left at all?
This knight has done what such required doing. His honor cannot sink much lower anyhow. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you.
Why you dare slash the tempest of those night wings?
Good Sir Deluge, this knight was born to dare. Now come and fight this knight, if you so dare, as well.
Let's finish him. This is an order.
Oh, I see. So he leaves a trail.
What now, Sir Deluge? Shall you not face this knight yourself and leave the dirty work until your charges?
Fine, Gilman, you wish to stand against your commander, then have it your way. Sir March, Lady Seagrass to me. Banish now this troublemaker.
Is Worm Knight duty bound to serving Deluge and Pyre? Okay, there's. Right. Got him.
You are master of this knight no longer, say Deluge. The shatter of eternal bonds. This knight would say it was honor serving you, say Deluge, but that would be a bald-faced lie, and yet another stain upon his blackened reputation, until we meet again.
Why, you lowly traitor! This time we'll have your head, Gilman.
As the day wears on, there's still no sign of the Worm Knight. Your companions grow restless, but then...
Hail! This knight returns with newfound tales to tell, and new scars to show for them. Sir Gilman is sopping wet and visibly shaken. He struggles to maintain decorum. He is, in short, the very image of a Worm Knight. And more importantly, that little Tempest ought no longer pose a threat for now. Behold!
As if on cue, the deathless tempest begins to simmer and subside. Oh, Gilman, so honorable.
Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course this knight did it! Now, if it would be alright with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye.
Worm Knight then collapses in exhaustion. You and Hedwyn help him out.
Deal's a deal, Sir Gilman. Welcome to the Night Wings.
Huzzah! Yeah, so build a path north of you. Bid him welcome. Alright, cool. Sail north to the deathless tempest. Ooh. With Sir Gilman's aid, you managed to breach the Tempest.
You were true to your word, Worm. I shall give you that. But now what? We are stranded in this cursed storm.
I most actually question, and from one most fair.
Call me that once more, and I shall tie you in a knot.
Ah, and from one most spirited as well. This knight was wise to side with ye.
Just where do you turn from here? Answer the question now.
Sir Gilman does no such thing, although eventually he does make note of a specific current that should lead you in the lands beyond.
If I may, I can corroborate Sir Gilman's account. We are close to making landfall.
And let us be on the first to say, let's go. You're on the verge of sailing across the Sea of Solace. Voyage onward.
Say, Tariq.
Hi, Rookie.
Hi, Rookie. What is it? That you always carry around. You know how to play anything, don't you?
Why, I suppose I do.
Good, because I was thinking it's a little gloomy here and we could use a little tune to lighten up the mood. Know what I mean?
Aye, then let me see what I can do.
Ooh. I thought you'd seen this region on the downside. Ooh.
Sorrowful tears and filled the waters high. The misty morning over the brine belies a leaden sky. The stars all hide away from the chill until the evening rise.
At last your wagon drumbles into solid jagged ground, the land called Black Basin.
Where Plurna scuttled her foe, the doomed ship still resides. The Titan met her end on its prow, forsaken by the tides. In death she leaves her stain on the place. The tempest never dies. Her final throes and shivers and shakes 1,000 years gone by. Oh,
You approach Sir Gilman, who must have just finished practicing his fencing maneuvers. He regards you with one single eye. Hail, Master Rita! This knight is determined to train harder. Having joined the famous Night Wings, he shall ensure that his triumvirate continues to live up to his most feared reputation. This is such an honor, and this knight has such a great deal of honor to regain. Having fled the Pyre Hearts, this knight fully expects now to conduct the rites in a most honorable fashion, to the fullest letter of the law, described within the books. Some triumvirates this knight has met, and perchance mentioned by name, they are inclined to bend the rules a bit, sometimes a lot, and to prevail by any means they can. But this is wrong! This exile who refused to obey the rules, as they were written by the Under King orders and his 7 friends, deserves neither his honor nor his freedom. Thusly, does this knight have confidence in the Master Rita shall resist any temptations to conduct the rites in any underhanded fashion. Now then, this knight must undergo a thorough cleansing, having trained until the point of foulness, so please excuse him, Master Rita. He slithers off, humming some sort of chivalrous tune.
Greetings to you, lovely Rita. I am at your disposal.
What's on your mind? What's your interest in this practice rites? It seems to be a way of practice conducting the rites without all the pressures of the real thing.
Certainly, Rita, this is why I'm here. See you in that blasted book in just a moment. My Beyonder shall be waiting.
Oh? I didn't mean to ask. I was just asking. Okay, well. Hey, this is something unique. This place, so we're back.
Look there. Our host approaches.
Sandra appears and looks upon your fellow exiles.
Welcome to the practice rites.
Thanks, great to be back. Love the decor, honest.
Silence, Kerr. You're fortunate your reader summoned you again. You use a little discipline. Now come forth and let's see how capable you are. In the practice rites, no enlightenment is awarded. You may retrain here with your fellow exiles as much as you wish. Rest the path button at any time to return to the wagon. To wagon. I think we're good. Wait, is there any settings I can... Did I change this before? I did. Okay, never mind. Alright, to wagon. Yeah. I don't really need any practice. I like to learn as I go. Otherwise it gets too easy. Unless the game is like extremely difficult like Bayonetta, where I had to like train extensively to like use all the moves correctly. Your vision returns as the effects of the Beyond Crystal dissipate. Time seems to go stood still while you experience the vision. Okay. What is this? Sir Gilman's Crest, official certification of knighthood in the Commonwealth, offsought by Worm Knights. Oh. I just like poking things incessantly. Oh. Anyway, I don't want to ring that bell again. That's bad. Alright. There's no clear path up the cliff, so you'll need to use what time you have to make one. Yeah, no, I like the noises they make. You find that Headwind asks for several volunteers to scout the area and report back. Alright everyone, don't go too far and let's meet back by dusk. Please use caution. The exiles dwelling in these lands are, well, rather territorial. For your part, you remain within the Black Wagon to keep watch. You see occasional dark shapes soaring across the sky, rather than draw near enough for you to see in any detail. Eventually, your companions make their way back, and everyone arrives as planned, or earlier. Hi everyone, I'm back. I have come back. Faye returns from the east with little to report, save for the word that that the glowing molten rock there is very, very hot. This knight yet lives, although he has little else to report. The newest member of the group, Sir Gilman, returns from the northern pass, visibly shaken. He appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. Cryok. Twister wonders why any species of fish lives in the pools of rock nearby. The little Tizo seems disappointed to have left the water behind. He remains with you near the wagon. As the western pass that seems traversable. If we travel by light of dawn, the shadows in the crags may well cover our advance against whoever may be watching. Begging your pardon, I do not wish to contradict your strategy, madame, though in my experience we shall not remain hidden for long during the climb towards the nested Teresa. According to the exile harp matriarch lived in solitude among these very cliffs. The exiles of the High Wing remnants, you may have no love for them inherently, but they have no such qualms with me, for now. I may be able to negotiate safe passage. The last surviving faction of the Winged Harps, the ancient enemies of the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers. They hold themselves superior. The Archjustice Androboles the Ninth. Negotiate with them. Then Headwind steps in, and the lone minstrel bows and backs away. Hey, let's not decide on this just yet. We're not going anywhere right now. That much we can agree on. We'll decide how best to go ahead and come morning. But now let's take the rest of the afternoon and get our bearings. Jadara glares at the sky as everyone else disperses. Occasions. Let's do study in private.
You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention, though greater understanding comes to the reader's influence. Attribute bonus you bestow on all your fellow exiles who participate in the rites. Focus on which acts of the Book of Rites. Hope, quickness, or presence? Glory. Each point of glory raises how much damage your exiles deal to the adversary's Pyre. Okay. Presence is the size of the aura. Okay. I would say presence. Presence is such a good one because it takes away some of the it's good defense, I guess. So let's do presence. It's innate mystical power. You tune yourself with the strange and mystic properties of the Book of Rites, embracing such as possible that which cannot explain but are truly known. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or within, you cannot tell. Reader's influence, tenacity. All that means gain 1+1 presence. Okay, cool. Continue the journey. Alright, so we got Blackshore or High Wing Cove. The low road to this. Okay, sorry. Jadara wishes to avoid the harps by staying on the low ground. Or the lone minstrel believes he can negotiate the safe passage with the harps via this path. You know what? I need to trust Jodariel more. Let's do Jodariel's option. Shadowlands of the Black Shore proved difficult to traverse for the Black Wagon. The low road to the north passes through the razor-sharp sands. The land between the sea of solace extrudes from the ocean on a bed of black glass. Jodariel searches for a solid path forward to the Little Vale.
Fly on these blasted lands. How would we proceed through this?
Perhaps I may be
Perhaps I may be of assistance. This place is not so unfamiliar to me, nor are its hidden denizens. Please remain with the others until I return, madame. I shall not be long.
The minstrel disappears in the cliffs before Jodariel can protest. In the meantime, you and she continue to keep watch, sensing unseen eyes.
Last time that one disappeared on us, we searched for him for days.
This time he soon returns.
I have secured safe passage to the nest of Teresta. We may proceed.
One of the downside celestial landmarks. The exiled harp matriarch lived in solitude among these fairy cliffs.
So can't safe passage with him exactly.
Just then a winged woman dives in from the sky. She looks at Jodariel up and down and then she soars away without a word. The lone minstrel says nothing more either. Jodariel's scowls deepen. For centuries, the Commonwealth withstood of the High Wing's remnants' treacherous assaults, thanks to soldiers such as she. Oh god. Alright. I was just gonna use her next round too. Shit. At last you arrive at the nest of Teresa, where the next rite is soon to commence. You cannot shake the feeling that unseen eyes watched your wagon's descent and remain watching down. The hunt for myrrh. My emperor lay there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. With fleeting consciousness he understood the folly of his quest and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await the last embrace. It was the imp Haub that nursed him back to health and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. Many enemies of Myr would come and search for him, some under employment by the rope collar, some longing openly for cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river unwillingly. We needed to be sure that he was dead.
Hey guys, what brings you all the way out here? No wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All I want you is to get the best deals and downside.
What's this? Sunken Shadow. Jesus, expensive. Any adversaries banished by the bearer take longer to return. After dousing the adversary's pyre, bearers. Okay. Okay, stop, just please. I'm just gonna buy your Stardust, alright?
Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Alright. Alright, let's commence the rite. Actually, let's go ahead and pre-choose our team here. Alright, so Jodariel's lost a lot of hope. She's 4. She didn't have a lot to begin with, really. But let's see XP wise where everyone's standing. So Gilman's the lowest, obviously he's new. So take Sir Gilman. Looks like Faye is down there as well. And yeah, let's do Hedwyn, Faye, and Sir Gilman. So who is the most aggressive? I feel like Gilman can kill guys pretty quickly. So I'll go ahead and give him the contract thing. So I can get some muns. I'm gonna upgrade that some more, by the way. Oh, increase up to 14. Nice. Oh, is there like different grades of this? Oh yeah, dash of Stardust and a pinch of Stardust. Okay. What's the maximum rank you can have? Okay. So he has that. Faye. I'll give you the prayer beads. I'll give Hedwyn the presence thing. By the way, this is very unintuitive on controller. It's very slow and kind of meh. I'll give Faith. Oh, she's the prayer beads. Okay. That should be good. Yeah. Okay. That's the right. Let's do it. You and your fellow exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Teresa, expecting the imminent commencement of the rites. You see no signs of the adversaries, but then you hear a whooshing sound above. 'Tis then was passes for the Nightwings now, such a rabble, not even dressed for the occasion yet. It seems the scribes have little pride in their tradition. Hold your tongue, little bird. You had not come for talk. No, you have come on behalf of your commonwealth. Mark well my words, you old filth. When at last we free ourselves, your home shall burn. That the harp swoops off as Jodario glowers after her. It is only then you realize another harp has come. He's quite serious, I assure you. I can help you sort her out. It's in our mutual interest. You know not of my interest. Let's get this another shot. Hi, my name is Pamitha Thane. She appears to be one of the winged harps of the High Wing Remnants, now bound in exile. The surly one back there, that was my blood sister. No need to gesture harshly, though. We've only just met now. Though I must say, something about you reminds me of her. How dare you implicate that I have anything in common with your ilk? Just then Hedwyn shows up and to intervene. He whispers something to Jodario. No, Hedwyn, you cannot be serious. Jody, I'm asking you to trust me on this one. I'm perhaps interrupting something. Say by the by, however, you did make it all this way across the sea. Didn't see you fly in. Trust is something I am loath to give away, Hedwyn. But you have set our course thus far, and I have followed, so do as you must. That Saddlewood had better have an explanation for all this. Jodario storms off as Hedwyn turns to you. What's your take on this one, my friend? Our informant wants someone for each mask. I hadn't expected to run into a harp, yet sure, here she is. What are you getting from her? Sorry. Turn your attention to Pamitha, who has been watching with bemused interest. Ah, Rita Arju, pleasure to make your acquaintance, darling. But here I am. Gaze and tell me all you like and tell your comrade the truth of it. Why don't you? You sense that she's conflicted about something, though you do not know what. You also sense, however, her motives, here and now, are earnest. Hedwyn wants to know your initial impression of Pamitha. Having only met her, you cannot sense whether to trust her and defer to Hedwyn. Maybe that training gives her some resistance to your scrutiny. You're willing to take Pamitha at her word and see her in potential for a valuable new ally. Maybe that her training gives her some resistance to your scrutiny. Tell him that you have several misgivings about Pamitha, suggest caution before accepting into her ranks. I share much of a concern about her, my friend. It's just I have to give Sandalwood the benefit of the doubt, as well as Pamitha. Come this far thanks to certain faith, and right now it's telling me to take her with us. Please back me up on this, as I'm sure Dodario won't like it. He then turns to Pamitha. I'm Hedwyn. Will accept your offer on 2 conditions if you hear me out. Conditions? Why sure, I love a good conditional too. First, after we finish here tonight, you come along and make sure that your blood sister and her friends don't give us any trouble when we're headed out. Second, you'll have to find a way to get along with Dodario, who you met earlier. Brilliant, I had no plans to circle around here anyway. As for your demon friend, no doubt we'll get on famously. Now I don't suppose you have an extra set of raiments I could use, because I think the rite is getting started. You look up and realize that she is right. She's joined me. She has a score to settle. Bid her welcome. Alright, so I guess I'm taking her instead of Faye. Because I haven't played Hedwyn in a while.
Frida, I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Trieste. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with 2. One from the Pyre heart, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
From a distance, you observe as Pamitha, now clad in Nightwing's raiments, heads towards her adversaries in the rights. What sort of heathen harp will you dare take wing against us? Your new companion then loosens her bindings on her mask. Hello there, Tamitha. Jeremy, so one of the winged harps of the high wing remnants now bound in exile. Pamitha's blood sister stares back at her a while before responding. What in the saint's name are you doing here within? Saints. Fifth of the 8 scribes of the Book of Pirates, writes, known as the Disciplined or Blessed Born. The eldest of the heart matriarchs, she anointed the Book of Rites and gave its word their power. Doubtless come to dig your talons in my back again. No, sister, I've come to have a word with you. Save it. I cannot help but share your poisoned blood, but I shan't ever count you as my sister. You expect me to believe that you came all this way for talk. You waste your time as ever. What's life if not wasted time, dear sister? Give me a chance, why don't you? What do you even have to lose anymore? Besides, I've come a long way. Silence, you shan't have come here. The time for your talk has long since passed. If only you could see yourself again, consorting with my enemies. Fine then, save your defeat, but I warn you, stay away from me. Hannah says nothing more as her blood sister turns away again.
They're all birdies.
Pamela gets your attention. Listen to me, dear darling. The rest of you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this ride on your behalf, and my wings shall bring you victory. Dear lady, your words ring true. This knight is flattered with it you have not eaten with him as a tendency among your kind. This knight hereby volunteers his post in the triumph for thee. Shogim refuses to participate in the rites this night so that Pamela can face her sister. Okay, well shit. You observe the treacherous terrain. Pamela should be better suited to the rites here than the rest of you.
Who shall strive for freedom?
I don't know how she works, so I guess I'm gonna give Faye. Oh, it's just her? I like how they each have like a thing about not joining. But his is chivalrous. I guess he's gonna freaking do it. Or give the thing to him, I guess. Why, I thought you never asked there, darling. I accept. And the little bird is going to conduct the rites for us, then I shall not. Oh, I see. Oh, well, okay. I guess Hedwyn and Faye, then.
Hedwyn.
You can count on me, my friend.
Faye.
Why don't we all have wings? I want to have wings too.
It is done.
Princess opened the door to this room and is freezing outside. My God. It is very cold today. Ugh. What? Camera's trying to pick me up from like really far away. Alright, I'm good. I know it was flurrying when I was doing my my errands today. That bird on my hoodie. Ugh. I'm good. Alright. Come there, sister. Perhaps we are finished here. You'll spare a moment of your time. I shan't be tricked by you again, Pamitha. How poetic that we meet here in Downside. I can think of nowhere else where I would rather see you rot for what you did to our people and to me. Hannah seems to sense your presence and then catches your attention. Hello, Rita, darling. If I'm to be of mercy in all this, I'd like very much if you could memorize how often I wallow in this state of banishment. Quickly, let me show you what Sisters of the Hiding Remnants can do.
Frida, you put yourself amidst a feud between two sisters? That seems entirely unwise. Even for you. Tread lightly around that exiled Pamitha. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
See, darling, we hops. We're not so bad. Now I suppose you better get to work. Just don't go underestimating Tamoth over there. I trust you do the best you can.
To the sky, sisters. Talon formation.
Pamitha banished.
Shit!
Your
Damn it.
adversaries are the first to strike.
Alright, I'm just getting used to them. Helen, was it? Tell me something. You know how to fly.
I wish I did, right about now.
Then listen up. My blood sister there, she'll swoop right past you if you're careless. But these harps can simply cannot get much altitude down here. So if she goes for my unfair tricks, just jump for it and catch her in the act. She always hated when I used to do that to her. Press X to block flying adversaries. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Shit. Damn it.
To wake you up.
Can't just give me a new character and expect you to fucking realize how to use her like immediately. Shit.
Just take her. Brilliantly done.
Alright.
Oh.
Ugh. Shit.
Oh, boo. Their flame has died a little. Both triumvirates are equally as close. Resplendent. The Nightwing's edge closer to victory. Now go.
God damn it.
Faye flung the orb into the flame.
Damn you, Pamitha. You're no true Thane. Think you have the gall to call me sister, still after everything you wrought upon us.
Your clan of the Highway Remnants, Pamitha and Tamoth are surviving members. I hate to break it to you, Tamitha, but I don't think my actions, however much they hurt you, had any effect on our familial status. Look, I know I wronged you. That's why I'm here. You don't know my side of the story.
Your side of the story. If I ever want to hear more lies and deceptions, I'll have to ask the Commonwealth to stay my sentence for a while. Well, if you have come to all this way to face me, Pamitha, then come and do it. You and me.
You think you see Pamitha shake her head. Everyone stay back.
What is it those two think they're doing?
Got her.
The rights are not the place to settle petty scores. So Tamitha's the better sister then. Let us continue in the customary way. Down goes that one.
Oh, damn. Got it.
It is done. The Nightwings prevail yet again. Their adversaries must be rather shaken after that. Thus end this night's proceedings.
You Commonwealth filth. Only through that traitor's help could you have beaten us. You postponed the coming of our liberty, but you are ever patient, and our sisters on the other side shall have their day, with or without my aid.
Tamitha, wait, please.
You found good company there, Pamitha. May you wither here with them. I hope sincerely we shan't ever meet again.
Panther stands motionless as her blood sister departs.
Hey, she's gone. The rest of us are headed back. What about you?
Sure, I don't see why not.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways.
I used to think the scribes were just off the stuff of stories, but all this really is their doing, isn't it?
Oh, interesting.
Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired.
Oh, come on. Really?
Until the stars align.
After overcoming the essence rather soundly, you and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move and how best to integrate Pamitha into the group. Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the rights will cause my path and Tamitha's to cross again before long. You're welcome with us for now, Pamitha. Trust is what got us here, isn't it? Isn't that right, Rookie? The Rookie does not seem to hear the question. He has been rather quiet since the first encountering your new guest. Pamitha shoots him one of her smiles. He stammers something about having to check the wagon's wheels again. He runs off. During his discussion, the minstrel pulls you aside. Reader, I ask you a moment of your time outside. There is somewhere I may ask we go, here in Black Basin, Reader. At your leave, of course, and provided that the stars will allow it. Would you look upon them for us, please? Lu, the vernal star, burns bright over the densest woods in Black Basin. The glade of Lu, directly due west. Then it is just as my client indicated. According to the great sap scholar Lu Scalorian here vanquished the root titan Limbless Arizek. This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood, he entrusted us with his wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us somewhere in Waking Wood, due west.
How do we find him?
He shall find us. It seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn, you shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly waits. You approach Pyre, who has kept herself since she joined your small band. She senses she is unaware of you as she preens her flight feathers, but then she speaks up before you can do the same.
Come to check up on me, Rita, darling. In those first moments when you first met, the misgivings you relate to that nice headwind boy. I wouldn't have trusted him in me either. One of your kind's ancient enemies just happens to insert himself into your group, and you just go with it. However, I assure you that my motives are still plain, you'll see. I visited with my blood sister Tamitha, nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. As to little squibbles between us, well, it's a long story, all in all, when it's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Surely we'll run into each other again, but maybe not so soon, but in time. We have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest. Until such time, especially to the extent that aids us, me and mine, a simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You needn't concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me. And besides, we hops have a saying, liars abound.
She swoops away before you can respond. Pamitha's moonshine. Kept close at hand on the off chance for a good occasion or a very bad one. Oh. Oh. Pamitha notices you with her bottle of moonshine.
Drink up, by all means, darling. Nice to find a girl after my own heart.
She moves in close and lowers her voice. Uh-oh.
Let me tell you a little secret. That bottle there, it's enchanted. Never runs dry, ever. Believe me, if it could, I would have known by now. Apparently it was some spurned old bog crone that once tried to make a never-ending poison, but kept failing utterly, till she threw away her life's work in disgust. I fetched a good price for it. Decided to take a swig one day and round the hunt for Tamitha when things weren't going quite as well for me as they are now, you understand. Turns out the stuff's pretty good, considering for sharing, darling, just everything in moderation and so on.
She takes a drink herself as she brushes by you. Oh my. Alright guys, I think I'm going to take a break right there. My voice is getting kind of so... Oh boy, this is really fun. I'm enjoying this actually. I mean, it's not the same game as Bastion or Transistor, granted, or even Hades, but it's still got the same kind of good writing and great music. I love the singing they have in all these games. So. Also, I guess the princess is awaiting her attention. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you for watching. I'll continue Pyre, probably not next time, because next time I'll probably do Evil West, but I will continue this at some point, and we shall get through this. Very fun game. I wonder how many playthroughs it'll take to get through all the like different choices and stuff. But I don't know how long the game is, so we'll find out. Love you, Ace. Love you guys. Goodbye. 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 I would wave with my hands if I could, but I can't yet. Spoilers. Anyways, bye guys.